because, like,
I think what killed that wolf was you having so many pets you lost track of which one was hurt,
no, all of them
and
were
I
hurt.
crit on it
Well,
on that thing.
no, you double crit 2 of my pets, and I
Yeah,
couldn't do
double
anything
crit.
because
Oh no.
I'll be honest, I couldn't get them out of there. I didn't have a
Hmm.
turn, Val.
I see. I see. Well, it is what it is.
And
The one will
the
welcome
reason
Topaz.
Also, the
Hello.
fucking
apparently
stupid like
Val doesn't
werewolf
like
has
your
too much
pets,
HP.
Rashad. I
You
think
guys are
Val just
great at
doesn't like
talking
your
over each
pets.
other.
Yes,
Okay,
that's what we do.
let's go. Let's go over that again. What did you say, Rashad? And then I'll go over Alurep.
Uh, fuck, I forgot.
You just said it. Are you kidding me? All right, Alurep, what did you say?
Basically, I think
If
Val
you tell me you
doesn't like your
forgot,
pets. No, Val doesn't like
I
your
don't like
pets,
pets.
and Nix was I actively hold Nix out of every single fight besides one so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you
Nyx is a
still
mount.
needed Arlo to
Nyx
heal
is
her,
basically a mount.
otherwise she would have died.
Yes, she's my only mount.
All right, well, let's do this. Last time.
Yeah.
Last time.
I wish I had a mount.
Last time. So last time we began our adventure towards the neighboring country in the same continent, really, but split by the Orv Sea. This adventure, motivated, almost sparked by this necessity of figuring out what was Thelos' past, and also to allow Rushad to have his shot at being the king of Duelo, like every Dueloran wishes to be the greatest fighter of his nation, of fighters. Both of these motivations began this journey, as well as an incredibly unnecessary large sum of money. But it all turned out pretty all right after you managed to talk with the captain in private, Mr. Aluraf, and struck a deal with him that could more than just make you regain your losses, but rather make this a very profitable alliance. And I believe you agreed? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And this all has led to you traveling in the Nebuchadnezzar, enjoying the Elixian lifestyle of the, well, I mean, not true Elixians, but rather, people that are from Elixia but don't quite dwell there anymore, and still have airships. They get to have all this freedom along the skies. And so far, you've felt not threatened, not even once really. The only threat that has been occurring repeatedly has been your greed, making you do stupid moves. But you have survived that too. And now, after you have traded with the Captain Expert for knowledge and money, you get ready to go to sleep, to rest. Although some of you are very interested on doing anything but that. Did I just break your game, Mr.?
Oh no, I'm fine still.
Okay, good.
Did you share the? I don't think you shared the thingy magic from him.
What was that now?
Remember that I traded for money and
Yes, the feat. Did he not give it to you yet?
No.
The feature? Okay, good. So let's say that that'll be like the first thing that your character does in the morning, right? To learn from him. Or no, maybe not. Maybe you want to actually learn it right away. Do you intend to?
Night is not over. Let us finish our work.
I actually I can't. Remember I learned everything for this level.
Okay, perfect. You're a complete character for now. This is Doba in his prime right there. All right, so right. Well, having that in mind, I'm sure you're okay with you learning in the morning, so they can rest for the night, and that will motivate, hopefully, your friends to get to sleep. We can do things in the morning. All right. But I will tell you no more. What is it that you do? Now you will tell me what you do. Rush is by the campfire playing her music with Holmes lute.
Val.
Yeah.
We do the shenanigans.
We get the shinies.
We like go down now.
You go down now. Okay. How exactly? Do you want to jump? Do you want me to kill you?
We have rope.
What is that rope tied to?
Same way we got up. Well, Tilo just goes down. It's okay. He doesn't need anything.
Mhm.
He doesn't need
I
anything.
throw him. Oh, I'm kidding. I hold the rope and I have Tilo just go down.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna connect you both with rope.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay. So Thilo, you go down. You start climbing down.
Yeah.
Rappelling. All right. Is there walls? No, there's no walls. Woo!
And then
Alright.
will. Does this count as a cloud?
No, the clouds are not animated. Whenever they are actual clouds, you will see them not being animated.
I see. It's just
Because if they're animated, we cannot keep track of their positions.
that's fair. I will now climb down as much as I can. Is that okay?
You will climb down? Okay. So that will build you about right there, really. You start to climb slowly but surely.
Distance is it between us?
So this is technically like the thing that is above Thilo is not here. It's like over here.
Okay, but how
Let's
far away
see.
am I from the tree?
Let me see.
And how high is the tree? Like how much damage will I take if I try
I
to
think I said something like 60. We're gonna settle on 60. I'm gonna write it down. 60 right there, so that we remember. So, where you are from to the tree is actually pretty far. If you were here, you would be right above this point. Does that make sense?
Okay, well why is getting down so much harder than climbing up? These are shenanigans. I don't like the shenanigans.
Yeah,
I will be.
How? Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
So technically, Thilo would have landed like over here.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah, I think that brings it to perspective a little bit.
How much
that
fall
makes
damage would I take if I fall down now?
66.
Yeah, no, it's minus 10, so 50. 5d6.
5d6.
5d6? I jump down. I don't give a fuck.
He jumps down. All right.
I'm
Fuck it.
tired. 5d6, right?
I like hold out my arms to catch you, but you just miss me.
Oh.
With your
Oh,
3
no,
strength.
I rolled it myself. Well, how much is the what's the DC roll to take less fall damage?
Let me see.
Dex, right?
It's to not fall prone, I'm pretty sure, but let me go check it out.
No, you can take half damage, I believe.
I think it's half damage if you land on somebody.
I don't know.
I'll check it out.
I mean, there is a tree kind of close to you. Maybe you can.
I tried to ask about the tree.
Okay.
I wasn't able to.
You could have had me go over there with you guys, for Featherfall.
Nah.
Yeah, but that's all shenanigans. Also, we got told you were like sleeping or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Also, aren't you full on subclasses? Aren't you full on like abilities already? So you can't learn this yet. So I don't know. Well, oh, you're learning it you're getting it in your mark in the morning. I see.
But there is absolutely nothing that allows you to reduce the damage except with magical items and spells. What you have to do is roll a dex save to not fall prone, but you don't care. So
yeah.
And you only have to do it if you take damage.
Well, I also have this, so I will be taking 5 less damage.
That's fine. You guys are going.
Also, with fall damage, what type of damage is it?
It's bludgeoning.
Fuck, I was hoping it was worse. Well, okay, I take fall damage. That's not bad.
All right. Well, you see your friend landing and twisting his ankle a little bit. Boom, but then he just gets up. He's like, "Fuck it, whatever."
I just walk it off.
You literally walk it off.
I show Aluraf and Dova. I want to show them this note that I traced.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Hello, guys. Can you read this? I can't read this. I found it on the cliffs.
Can I read it?
Let's see what languages do you guys speak. Let's see. You, Dova, cannot read it.
No.
And Aluraf.
Wait, didn't you
cannot read it?
Didn't you figure out what language it is then?
Wait. Once I realized, so nobody can read it, right?
Correct.
I said it in game.
Can you check?
Yeah.
So nobody can understand it, right?
I don't think so.
1 second before I answer that. No, nobody can.
Good.
Hey, that is.
You have the spell, right? Oh. You simply must
All
teach me that spell.
Also, yeah, that is a ritual. That would be a very useful ritual for Mr. Duba. So, wait, I mean, no, I'm forgetting that was Tavish, the person with the ritualistic thing, right?
Well, I have it not as a a starting feature, but I have it as a wizard feature thing.
Alright, very good. So, Alraf, you look over the note. You're like, oh, I don't understand that. Let me make it less foggy, more clear. You just wave your hand around. All of a sudden, as your hand passes by your eyes, the entire text changes to common. Actually, no, it's not that it changes to common. It's that all of a sudden it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it changes into the literal version of itself, or something.
Basically, okay, Val, I'm gonna pay you after this for a new token, just for this occasion, where just my eyes start to like be filled with magic, like the one.
Well, you try
this one just for the eyes.
We can try to look into.
So you want your eyes you want your eyes glowing. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right.
Yes.
So you need to be touching the object. So Rushad like approaches you with it and you take it into your hand for a moment. Oh, what just happened?
Whoa.
My bad.
Whoa.
Why did you send me the Narnia? Never mind.
So you take the note for a moment. You can start to read it. Did you take? I think you took a trace of the entire thing, right?
Yes, I traced it as perfectly as I could.
So you see this intricate carving that was in the stone, but now it just made a trace of itself. You see this cliff, and you see these individuals. I believe there was 4. Yes.
There was 4, yes. And the giant.
So it would be these 3, another one separate, and then the giant with a very tiny head and a big old belly. But then strangely very fancy clothing, like a long cape. And he would be wielding a very, very, very tiny wand. So, the individuals are not traced well enough for you to tell any details about them. You can just tell that they're like the general shapes of people. One of them has something large on their head. But aside from that, the most prominent figure is definitely the giant and his little wand.
You said this was a trace.
Yeah, there was text as well.
So, as you begin to read it, you realize that you're reading Dwarvish, as they are runes, just like the magical runes that Dova uses for enchanting and magic. But they don't hold that power. They just have the same structure as runes.
Oh wait, so
just if they share some.
Wouldn't I be able to read some of it?
If you were to roll, like anybody can try to discern things about a language, they can speak with rolls, but you would be getting like random words, and maybe you get them wrong.
That makes sense.
But you can't try it. Doesn't really make sense though when Aluraf has the actual spell. So, what was I saying? Right. So it reads: as the deed is done, and the journey is complete, we can finally go back home. But our home was never in one place. Strangers, we started, and we departed. But as family, we now must say goodbye. Relics of great power forbidden knowledge and spells. And the memories of the terrible things we've seen must now be cast away and forgotten. And I start with this wand. May no one need it ever again. And that's it.
Basically scribble everything down and give it back.
Okay, I read it. Oh, neat. So it's just that's a fucking wand.
Could this be?
Apparently.
Could this be?
I take a look at Thilo, who also saw that. That was a fucking wand.
I don't know what a wand is, but that seems very cool. I give like a thumbs up.
Can I grab onto my symbol of the one and then do a little prayer, or more like a question, I guess. I'm gonna be like,
Question.
Why?
is this you? Is this the end of your journey?
All right. Going on the roll my dad religion, boy. What is your god touch again?
The one.
I like go up to Thilo and I'm like,
He likes the
"Can
Juan.
you help me get back up there?
Oh my lord.
What'd you say?
He's a
Can
Juan,
you
a
help me
Juan
get back
fearing.
up there so we can actually get the shiny."
Shiny time.
We just got down. All right. So with a religion of 17, you all look at Dova as he ponders in his head, as he almost utters a silent
Give
prayer
yourself guidance. For real.
towards the sky and the stars. Well, he
Oh.
didn't do it,
oh.
but it's fine. You should not get accustomed to being like Najim and Libatina over here and do it
What?
retroactively.
What are you talking
No,
about?
you should do it manually before every roll that you do.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
too
it's
late.
less over
It's
the
too late
top.
for that.
So, with a 17, skibbity ba ba ba. All right, with a 17 in religion, as Dova closes his eyes and utters this almost whispered prayer, looking at the stars, with his head, and the light of the stars shines on the surface of his very spiky mask, I believe.
Yeah, very spiky and drippy mask. Yes.
You feel like nothing, right? Nobody talks to you or anything like
Yeah.
that. That has never happened with any god per se. But what you yourself feel is that regardless of whether or not this was anyone's place to end their journey, there's two things that instantaneously become like aware, like, you know, almost like obvious knowledge to you, and you realize that it's not. Therefore, these thoughts aren't yours. You recognize them as not being so, but they happen anyway in your own mind. And you recognize that, well, it would be really weird to end the journey here. Like, and also it's really rather weird that this rock is here at all, to be honest. These fucking flying islands. You have no idea what their origins are, but who would end their journey in a floating rock, and how did it get here in the first place? But then, as you open your eyes and you see your friends, you know, expectantly waiting for your answer, and you realize they see your worth. They see your unique input. In them, you see that too. You see the deep understanding of darkness and how to meld it to their will, or their ability to channel their inner demons and their rage into something that could be useful to do good, or their willingness to do anything to protect that which they care for, in the case of Thilo, nature itself. And then you see their contrast of their unique perspectives to yours, right? Your pure obsession almost with knowledge and how to find a use for any bit of knowledge. And you realize that this contrast, these adventures that you're having, all of it makes you have a self-worth that you never could have found anywhere. And if you were to end your journey here after years and years of adventures together, you look around, you see the stars, the clouds, the airship resting nearby, the music playing faintly from Rusha's lute in the background, and the crackling of her fireplace. and you feel like this would not be a terrible place to end your journey.
I mutter to myself. Perhaps one will find peace in an end. And then I maybe like snap out of it, but and I'm like, we should be headed to bed now.
Me and Thilo go. We finally go get the shiny and go back to sleep.
Me and Thilo.
Yes, me and
Thilo's
Thilo.
like, yes.
How
did you know?
I do the sleeping.
All right.
I have a
Cordelia
question.
is uttering prayers to Assad and the one equally in silence. What is it? Alraft.
There are no creatures like crickets or some shit around here, are there? Because
I don't think
I
crickets,
would-
but there's definitely critters. Because there's the
Oh, he's gonna get
not the canes, but
critter
rather the
souls?
hopping. Yeah, the hopping canes. Yeah. So you do see hopping canes here and there, like jumping, and then they lay on the
I would
cusps
understand
of
them
the
now.
trees.
You know that, right?
No.
I think that's a separate spell.
I specifically asked when I got the spell, can I talk with Nynx? And you said yes, animals are included.
In this, I don't think so.
Yes.
Did
Yes,
I
you
say that?
did.
Because that would be very wrong.
Yes, you did.
No, because basically animal, there's no language for it in D&D. There's no language to
Me
this
getting
animal.
that spell, so I can talk with Nynx.
The speak with
That was
animals
the whole point.
Yeah.
specific for that.
Yeah, no, there is an animal. There is also animals.
Spell for
Yeah.
it.
I know,
Yeah,
but you
so
gave me this and said I can talk with Nynx with that.
Well, I mean, I must have been
I
mistaken, or maybe I
distinctly
misunderstood.
remember that.
I misunderstood you.
Maybe he was crunk.
I was crunk. Sorry, Mr. Raft. I'm sure you can get the spell from Najim easily.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
sure
like-
that's what
I
he's
do
tried
this
to do,
with
and he tried to learn it from Najim, and you gave him this instead.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that is that. Try again.
Uh-huh. I hate you too.
Can you shoot this fucking?
Well, Rishad did say that there are some beast masters over there, so maybe somebody there knows that spell.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's see here. Let's see.
We are heading to a place full of these masters, Elraf. I'm sure you can find it there.
All right. I'm gonna tie the rope to myself, and I'm gonna shoot up there.
How heavy are you?
I mean, I'm made out of fucking stone and shit.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
come-
maybe you're half centipede. Ooh.
Ah. Gotta get
That
it
works
back.
with me. Let me
Oh, it works.
let me go get it. Yeah, it's fine. Mom narrations. Boom. Is this?
Can he? Okay,
using
does
the
a 12 work with you, Val? Because if so, the only thing that like fails is an that one.
A 12. He rolled 13. I think it's fine simply because it's just it's not even a target.
know.
It's just like a general area. Like I don't care if you land here, 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 here. Like it's just gonna succeed. But
Yeah,
if you tell me I
pretty
aim specifically at that corner, then
Yeah.
okay. Let me see. I need to change this real fast to assets. There it is. Okay, did it work? Let me see. I'm gonna click on here. You. There we go. It worked. All right. So you shoot your arrow upwards, and it lands somewhere you cannot see above the edge, up there. But you know it's holding still pretty well thanks to your legendary arrow of stickiness.
Yeah, I hold the rope so Thilo can climb.
Oh no, you. Oh, I thought you were gonna go first and you just lift me up, because I cannot climb.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
I cannot.
You
Yeah.
cannot climb.
I cannot climb.
Why?
I have 5 strength.
I now hold the rope and pull Thilo up.
I mean, rules wise, you can, but it's cool that in roleplay he's the one to pull you upwards, and you're just like standing
I'm
completely still.
I'm just dangling by my waist.
Ying,
Nyom.
ying.
Ah!
I pull harder. Grah.
Ah!
Okay, now rinse and repeat right here. Let's go.
All right, grab the old sticky boy.
Yes.
All right. Alright, give me a target by pinging, and then give me the shooting.
Alright. I guess the old what was it? What was the last rock that I shot it at?
The big one.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Yeah. Because I think that was like jeez.
Oh my lord.
'Cause I think that was
Sorry.
like, the most sturdy one. Alright. Go.
Alright, that works.
The same sturdy rock that I used before. Now I climb up. Attempt 2. I will try to grab the shenanigan.
Shenanigan? You mean the sword?
Yes, the wand.
The wand. The tiny wand. Alright, well, you know the drill. It is still athletics.
Oh, I can give you my inspiration. If
Thank you.
that would work. Pull it out. Whip it out.
Alright. You realize that the last time you pulled from it, somebody disconnected.
It was
I think
Thilo.
it's Lee?
What?
No, it was Thilo. Did you die, Thilo? Can you move your character?
I just DC'd. I was resetting.
Alright, no problem. So, what was I saying? Right. Last time you pulled, you remembered, it began to glow, like pulling energy from you. And it began to melt some of the stone that it was stabbed into. And as you pulled up,
I don't remember.
I did. Yeah. I remember saying that it glowed, and as if your energy from your hands was like being channeled into it.
Okay.
And I did say how the stone got like red hot. Yeah, I remember. So as you pull upwards a little bit, you see it almost like begin to slice at the stone, almost like melting it. And you keep doing it. You keep pulling and you keep pulling until you see that now you can actually see like the blade coming out slightly. The blade is, I believe, by description. Let me see if it's true. Wand. Oh, the tiny. Oh, it's not a character. It's like an object. Wand.
Well, you can find it on the thing.
So yeah, you start to see that the almost like glass blade, it's covered in runes, but they are not the usual runic big enchantments now. They are like really tiny, really intricate, like drawings made with letters, and they are all glowing with your inner power. As you finally like put it up, you put your proper back into it. You like put your foot right beside the blade, even though it's like on the side of the cliff. So you're very in a rather perilous position. You finally hear the sloshing sound of what you think it's actual lava coming out of the hole as the blade. With all the strength that you were putting to get it out, it comes out really fast, and you almost fall backwards, like whoa! And you see these droplets of lava falling down onto the sea below. And the blade now, in all its greatness, is extended right above you. You're on the ground, basically. You get up, and you keep staring at it. It is a very large blade, but it doesn't look like it was ever meant to be a blade. It has like a very, very thick handle, really leathery and strangely soft and polished. And then the blade itself, even though it does have edges, it looks almost like an ornamental weapon. Like it was never meant to be for hitting anyone. But it serves as such, so that doesn't matter to you. And you're now the proud owner of another unique.
Hooray for thievery!
Another of the unique items.
I mean, we're not stealing. No one owns it. It's in a rock.
Yes,
It's in a rock.
If I leave my computer out in my room, nobody owns that. Yeah.
Well, it's not. That's in your private, property. This is just outdoors. Finders keepers outdoors. Completely different.
Completely. Yes. Is this Levatino?
If you left your computer outside in the middle of the woods, is that stealing?
Maybe I live out in the middle of the woods.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay,
Oh yeah,
dude.
okay, all right.
Okay, dude. If you live on a fucking floating rock in the middle of the sky, or you leave your computer there, and you're nowhere to be found.
Hey, best privacy, you know.
All right. I wanted to find like an icon that I liked more, but I'll go with.
You can find it on a thing at the end, dude.
Yeah, no, I have the item. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Let's
no worries.
see.
Want to find an image for the item? You use that
It has already one, but I wanted a better one. Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Oh.
Right, ding.
Oh,
It was. Oh, is this copy? For some reason.
Ooh.
Let me delete
That's a
that.
nice image.
Another tiny one. He had 2 tiny ones.
Yes.
It was
This is replica.
slightly nerfed. The only thing that changed, I think, was the range of it, from 60 to 30.
There it
And we'll remove
is.
copy from the name.
PC dispel. Ooh.
Reminder: you can only have one arcane focus.
No, I'm not using it. I just wanted it.
Big Sag.
Oh, he's not using it. Oh.
What if you?
Well, I might actually.
What if you
because,
are? What if you
problem
use
is it-
one
it uses
arcane
it-
focus to focus on another arcane focus?
Do I
That's-
even have an arcane focus? I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying. I don't know what you have.
Can I just use it as like on my back as I want?
At the moment, you have 3 fucking great swords in your back.
Good. Do you think I can't like pull a Zoro and like wield all 3? Like, hello?
Yeah, one on each hand and one
the
on his
next
mouth.
class of collection.
Maybe.
He just spins around and
is-
defeats
it
the
is-
enemy.
It's for whenever you. It's like for whenever you transform into the werewolf version of yourself. To keep yourself from biting or slashing at people with your claws, you just put a blade on each thing, like on each hand
Yeah.
on the mouth.
Ah,
Exactly.
the blade is less deadly than the
Well,
bite.
Well,
It's also cool that it. Oh my god! I just realized you have a blood blade, like the body, like that represents the body. You have a bound greatsword that represents like your soul, and then you have a magic sword. Like it's the
Damn.
body,
body,
the
mind,
soul,
and soul.
and magic.
Okay, well, I put the rope on the vines so it can be pulled out later from the sticky arrow,
All right.
and
You remember?
I go down.
Whee!
He jumps down
No, I like drop down
Ah.
and like climb.
like James Bond
Same way I
style.
did last time.
Oh, then I'll have to get
Alright.
I could get my old bees to grab the sticky arrow, right?
We can pull it. We can just pull it out because it's the vines.
You should have gotten the
Oh,
Aether
yeah,
Stone from
right.
there. Get the Aether Stone from each
Alright,
island.
Maybe we should keep. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm down. We need to be
So
a little
somebody
careful.
here, I think it's telling me that one of you has done it already. Yeah, it is Thila, of course. Yes, observationalist. So you have to roll perception, observationalist man.
Oh, oh. What do I see with my elven eyes?
What does he see with Mr. Roboto eyes?
What did he roll? 19?
18.
Well, let's see. Let's see if it matters. Either creatures. Are they creatures or are they people?
And then all of a sudden, out of the woods, you see a parting trees.
The
Ano-
Furioso.
Another
Oh my
the-
fucking
Yeah,
god!
but it has wings this time.
Oh, no!
Furioso with a flying speed, it no longer has a weakness.
Damn.
It has like metal wings shittily sewn onto its back.
Damn. You gotta do that,
It
Val.
has
You
a
gotta-
flying speed of 1 foot.
the menace of the sky is the Furioso of the sky.
So you see a light, a very faint. You think it's torchlight? It's amongst the plants over there. It's not moving, but it's clearly not like what is the word? Whatever is casting it isn't bound or tethered to the ground or to a tree. It's as if somebody's holding it. You think it's a torch?
Oh, okay. I'll take my bow out. And stop. And I like point it in that direction.
Do you see something strange come out of the woods, like as if they were just crouching before, and then they get up slowly. You see that the light comes from a small fire, like a small torch, a very thin torch, and whoever is carrying it lifts it upwards, almost to be able to see you better. And you spot something green, a single tall, very very large, pointy green ear. And in the same head, of course, two bright pinky or red eyes. It looks like a creature, but it looks rather old. Very small too, a very very small creature. And it speaks from the bush. It says, "You take things meant to be forgotten. You take things given unto the land. We don't take, even though land is now ours. Why you take? Who give you right?"
Rights are merely a human concept that I have nothing to do with.
We take because we need.
He says as he has 3 great swords.
They talk in the same way he does.
The two complete different arguments that oppose each other. So you both are going
No.
to roll persuasion against each other.
Against
each other.
Yeah, they're very contrasting.
Check
One
this
is
shit
like
out.
to own is for humans, and then the actual human beside is like,
What are the
I think
chances?
it's
Both
like
roll 11,
Look
so
at that.
we're both
11 boys.
You're both.
Our
Perfectly
arguments
balanced.
fuse into a 22. Yeah, they fuse into a chimera of arguments.
so pointy-eared one helps man take, because to take is for man to do, and man takes for himself. I see. So you are a servant of man,
Ooh.
pointy-eared one.
More like I am returning a favor.
A
They
great
are
favor,
helping me,
indeed.
and I am helping them.
Must be great favor then, because they take treasure only for wise, big-headed people to use. Money's lots offered for such thing.
I mean, it doesn't really seem all that impressive.
He like steps out of the shadows of the woods and the trees and the bushes, and you get to see him a bit better. He seems to be wearing patched up and mismatched leather armor. He has a very long stick, and at the very end you see something you think you've seen before, like very large white feather. Although it's strangely, the feather seems to be almost chromed, like it's metal, even though it's clearly a feather. Aside of that, you see something strange, reacting, what the fuck? What is that?
What?
My God, that is strange.
Ah.
Oh, I see. That's just the image. I was dragging the wrong one. There we go. Boom.
Ooh.
You see in him something reacting to the light of his torch, something golden on his shoulder. It's as if almost his entire shoulder is golden. A Daedalian mark, but a very extended one. He steps forward and he says, "We don't touch, we know. Things are to be left, to be forgotten. But you take without knowing."
If it was meant to be forgotten, you ought to have destroyed it.
He seems almost to ponder, like, maybe we should. Maybe we should not. He's like thinking about it.
If it was left behind like
creature-
this, then
Yeah?
it's for when it's needed once more. As I like pull it out, it also seems to have allowed me to wield it. As you can see, it's very heavy. It's got this energy to it.
As he ponders, and you get a good look at him through the light of his strange-looking torch. You realize that this creature is a goblin. He's missing an ear, and he's very old, but he's definitely a goblin, and you're familiar with those.
Yes.
Even though he's thin, he's well muscular and cut, and there's like almost no fat to him. Almost like his diet must include no fat whatsoever, just maybe fruits and seeds. Who knows? But this very old goblin, which is a strange thing to witness, goblins don't tend to last very long in this world, aside from the blue boys. Well, he turns to you and he says,
Can I really quickly, just to make sure, insight check, combat insight, especially with my knowledge of goblin tactics, which I have learned, just to make sure we're not about to be jumped or attacked or something.
Interesting. You may go and do that. All right. The goblin is almost like doing the same thing. It's like trying to discern whether or not you're about to draw that arrow you had in your hand, or pull one of those 3 fucking great swords. But he continues to talk calmly. He's clearly a very experienced individual, very very calm and collected creature for especially for a goblin. He looks at you and he responds. Then if you need, and you take from the land of us, then you owe the flyboys. We don't care what you carry. We don't need trinkets. We don't need your weird, strange sticks and knives. We just care for food. We won't stay here. This is our land now. We the flyboys. We the ones who stay in the sky. But the sky doesn't give us much to eat. So tomorrow we'll take from those who have food to take. A toll for the ones who take care of the clouds. And since you take from our land, and he aims at the sword in your back, you shall do nothing to stop us.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. I'm sure that in exchange for gold, people would be very willing to bring you food. As I roll persuasion to try to figure out an alternate sort of deal where they make money and those guys get food.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll think about it. That's 3, 2, 1. Okay, Thiel does
Persuasion.
not aid you in any way. So roll persuasion.
No, I don't think Thela would. Because I don't believe in what you're saying, so why would I help you?
Mm-hmm.
Right, money and Thiel don't get along. So, with a 12, the goblin looks at you and he says, "A deal. Yes, we can strike a deal. The one I just said."
I mean, if you're really hungry, I have a couple of mushrooms in my pocket if you want them.
Ooh.
We are not in need now.
The
flyboys
excuse me,
are
Goblin.
stronger than ever.
I would like to advise you to not come any closer. This will be the last warning.
You've come here to take from our land. You've come here to ignore my warnings. And now in mine own home, I hear your threats.
My friend is just wary, especially when you talk about your strength. As I kind of praise him a little bit.
Flyboys are not begging. Flyboys take what we feel is fair. because we take care of the clouds. And we have taken more than enough. But we continue to take. And one day Flyboys will be the biggest boys.
You're no different than us,
them.
you goblin. Take, 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 take. That's all you take. That's all you talk about is taking and taking.
Yes, yes. Goblins need more. Because goblins have not. Them humans you have now serve. They take world. They go down there, they think better than green skin. And they build their towers of stone and dead trees, and then they kick us out. If we stay, they turn us blue. If we leave, they call us monsters. We take because we are owed. And be glad we have no use for your life, or that we take too. You
may not
deal.
believe me, goblin, but I am trying to change these humans.
We are
you
goblin.
do nothing but serve. I see you getting no reward. Maybe all of that pesky gold is all this man pays you for your servitude, but a servant you are.
I like look between them, and I'm like, do you really? I like point out we're not really servant and master. We're fellow journeymen traveling together.
Journeyman. We find this word. Flyboys find it many times.
And then I like noticing like the gold on him. I like show my own mark. You see, us are not too different. We have the same blessing from Dawn.
Huh. Did not blessed, did Red Saint visit you at night too? But why?
Because we have a destiny, just like you do. Something we must do and complete to make the world a better place.
I disagree. I find this word many times here in the sky. Old, wise people, those that were humans before humans, they wrote everywhere of this word, this journey. And he looks at his shoulder and he says, and yet this kills me. And I am to think that I am given something to help world.
Yes.
No.
It is
I have been stolen from, like every other greenskin.
Okay. Well, the mark only hurts or kills you if you do not complete your destiny. For that is the world's punishment for you ignoring the call. As you can see, the mark grows over time, but once your destiny is completed, it stops.
Well, I only see one way we greenskins go against what we are meant to do. And that ends and begins with listening to the words of corrupt humans.
I look between them and I'm like, you know, like, I've only offered you peace, right? I've only offered you I've only treated you like a human.
Yes, yes. Humans like these words. They like these words that make them feel good. And they use them like a weapon. Don't you agree, pointy ear one? When these humans say they are right, And this gives them the permission to decide if you are wrong.
Humans do have a sharp tongue, but from where I'm standing, you're no different than them at the moment.
Your tongue is very sharp, Goblin.
I am Goblin. I am Flyboy leader. One ear flinger, and one day I rule the sky. And if I don't, my children will.
But maybe that's your destiny then.
Yes, yes. Finally, you come to the understanding. There is no such thing. We don't follow this gift. And then he like scratches at the golden mark and almost hurting himself, trying to almost like remove it. We don't follow this. We follow this. And he like hits his own chest. At his heart, basically. And then he continues. And this says, you stole from me. I got sleep now.
If you take food once, you only get the food once. But if you make a deal, you can get food many more times.
I'd rather just take food twice. Now I go sleep. And when I wake tomorrow, you see me. And when you see me, you best listen to my warning.
You do know what you know what that mark gives you, right?
I think
before he leaves. Before he leaves, I say, you know what that mark gives you, right? Have you not noticed you're different from other goblins, from other creatures? You learn much quicker. You see their memories. You see.
This is thick.
Yes, I'm trying to give it to him straight.
All right, well, I'm gonna. Oh, go on. Well, you could roll many things here. I'm gonna say, since you put it pretty simply, and yet it's very thick knowledge for a simple-minded goblin. You're going to have to roll just persuasion or performance in this case.
Okay, I will roll persuasion. And once I gotta get 0 help from Dilo, fuck.
Dilo's not a talk. I have negative Riz. I'm not a talking guy.
Oh, look at that.
Tini says,
I can lucky if it's not if it's like that if it isn't enough.
Well, you have to decide that before he tells you the
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Ooh, okay.
He wants better than 18.
Ooh.
And he rolls an 18.
Yeah, exactly.
He turns to you for a moment, and he says, how you know this? You dream of other goblin day times too?
Yes, actually, I have.
Weird human you are.
But also human life, elf life, life of all. That is what makes us different. Earflinger. That is what the mark provides us. As I'm trying to convince him to at least listen to us and treat us normal.
He says, after pondering for a moment, actually wondering, he finally says, what your tribe? What boy you are?
I'm from the Crimson Menagerie. I am Rusad Radul.
Words too complicated. You can see him overwhelmed for a moment, and then he says,
Yes. The Crimson Boys.
Cream Boys.
Cream Boys, hell yeah. That's what I like to do.
They'll be creaming.
The Crimson. The Crimson Boys.
Cream
Are the Crimson Boys hungry too?
Not particularly.
Crimson Boys make other people come to them. We do not have to go out and hunt because we make a deal I'm willing to extend to you. So you may protect them, and in exchange for that, along with gold, you shall get food. Consistent food, so you may grow your peoples and take over the skies. And I roll persuasion almost again.
And a 3 is the last chance, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1.
Nope.
And I use lucky again.
Ooh.
Oh, he believes. He
I
believes.
I believe.
You have to be lucky.
Oh!
Look, if Philo won't give me advantage, I'll give it
I'll
to
do
myself.
It myself.
All right. Well, he says, "If Crimson Boy's not hungry, then maybe your way works better. I talk to Fly Boys. Tomorrow, with new light, we decide. And when I see you, know this." And he like moves his torch around, and all of a sudden the light like disappears. And you see that the torch never had a head to it. Like it was just, the flame was just floating at the end of the stick. And as he flings it again, it lights up as a roaring flame. If you see my flame, you best let it happen. And let Flight Boys take what's ours. I got ganked by girlfriend. Sorry.
It's okay.
Mark it off the bingo.
And then
We're
he
at three.
says,
We're at 3 out of 5 right now, Val. We're about a how
3
we
out
go.
of 5.
You have 3 in a row.
All right. So what was I saying? He continues. Green Song Boys, you better hide if you don't want these. And what is the stupid word for unlikely? For weird friendship to end.
Oh, as he turns his back, I'm gonna.
Sorry, your voice was cutting out, Val.
You're gonna shoot him?
My voice was cutting out?
Yeah, for me, my internet. My internet was
well, he basically warned you, hey, if we're gonna decide tomorrow, but if we decide to take food from Expert, you better let it happen, or our little very unlikely friendship will end. Basically, in simple terms.
Okay.
All right. You mark me in the boutte.
Huck to it.
You got him right
and
in the
just as fast as you mark him, all of a sudden, some strange shadow passes by incredibly quickly, and he's gone.
Okay, well, we should probably mention this to Captain Expo. For now, let's go back down.
That'll make them too worried. They don't really seem the dependable type.
No, I'm sure with the deal that I mentioned, they could at least be prepared.
I didn't seem too convinced.
No, his plan is to conquer the skies. For that, he needs people, he needs logistics. Unfortunately, if he cannot get the consistent source of food, the flyboys will never grow. So I'm sure he's not an average goblin. He's as intelligent as the blue ones.
Yeah, you only
with
have one
the
ear
skin of a
instead
green
two.
one. Okay.
Philo, what was that? I didn't hear that bit.
Oh, I said yeah, he's not average. He has one ear instead of two.
True, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna write it down. It's whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You do the rope thing. It's all funky.
Is-
Did the rest of you do anything in the meantime? Did you guys speak to each other about anything?
Me and
Dova and Raf?
I'd probably be very invested in that spell. Like, would you perhaps be able to teach me this spell? If need be, I'd be willing to exchange some gold.
Hello, Raf proceeds to quit out of his Mythic Plus raid. And then he turns on his microphone, but then he misclicks. And he starts like a fucking tab of 1,000,000 fucking different tabs of porn in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Closing
And-
porn. Sorry, I have to close my porn real quick.
There you go. He's here.
Yeah. The last 2 pictures are for you, Val, by the way. Sure. I don't mind teaching you.
Thanks. And then we spend the night doing the knowledge.
Doing the knowledge. So before sleep, you teach Dova the mannerisms, the gestures. So how many people have that spell in this party? Just the one?
Just us two.
Just me and him now. Oh yeah. Wait. I still have. Wait. Since there's a long rest, right? We're doing probably. Yeah. Since I still have the spell active, while I have the spell active, I'm gonna cast the Shadow Summon and summon Lost so I can talk to her. Because I can talk to her this time, right?
Oh,
Right?
finally! Holy shit! It's time!
It's
Let's see.
time.
And I need to check out the DC for this thing. 1 second. So features takes 3 rests. Spells take 1 rest. And spells, the DC is that plus spell level. Yes, it is. Good. And there was also one more other thing. There was what type of check was it?
What
It
do?
was Arcana, definitely. So
What do we do with the question?
the guy that is teaching has to roll history. The guy that is learning has to roll Arcana.
Oof.
And the DC is 16.
No!
Yeah, you forgot to guidance yourself again. Are you kidding me?
I guidance myself.
Right, come on,
my
just
God.
do it with guidance. Jesus Christ! Oh, never mind. He failed too.
You could why don't you guidance him and then you guidance yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he could have.
I guidance both of us. I do.
Still fails.
I do the
Oh
double.
wait, no. He may roll high enough. He may.
Yeah, if
he
you get
may
a
roll high
4,
enough.
no, if you get a 4
Another F.
or 3.
Go
rather.
on.
Nope.
Amazing.
No. He's too distracted
That's
with loss. That's why. He's like, oh yeah.
Alright.
That and then that.
I'm gonna be nice to you, and I'm gonna give advantage to Alarav because fucking Roosh was not doing anything, and she's like, "Oh no, you're forgetting something. Sorry, I may have interrupted with my music. You're forgetting the one gesture right after that thing, yes?
Advantage.
All right, last try, Mr. Rafto, and that's 15. Nope. All right, well, we tried.
It's with another D4.
No, he just rolled it. He just did.
Oh yeah.
Right? Oh no, he didn't. Oh no, that's the previous. So that would be how much? 17?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll allow it. You cheating piece of shit.
Thank you.
I hope you're allowing it for basically.
I gotta remember.
What is the name in English? Being
Shamelessly
a
murdering us.
liar?
Huh? What did he say?
Nothing.
Lyra.
I don't know what he said.
No, it sounds similar, but okay.
All right, so you click on the summon thingy if you want to summon the loss.
Wait, so I have it in my mark then, right? Is that right?
Well, actually, you're right. It wouldn't be on your character. You're correct.
I completely forgot what I was learning from that other guy too. Something.
From Expert?
Yeah.
It's an infusion.
Ah, right.
It's
I still have no control over her. Fucking hell.
Wait, again? That makes no sense.
We tried turning her off and on again.
Nothing? You can't control her?
Does look like she's blue like Rouge is.
No, both not. Nothing.
That makes no sense. Why? Let me see. Loss.
Lost card?
Lost. He disapproves. Okay, so Val's content, Val's summons. It's there. I'm afraid of replacing it, but I'll do it. Delete entry. And summon Loss in there again. Okay, and Loss has ownership, right? Aloraf, all of those owner. Yeah, it has it. So it makes no sense. Try summon it one last time. But if nothing else, I'll just fix it during the week because I have no idea why this is happening. Also, why does it always show up with that hand underneath? Can you control her?
It's grasping her.
Do you have control over her or no?
No.
That makes no sense. I wonder why that is. Try with this one last thing. I think I have to give you permission to use it though. Oh, you have it as author? What the fuck? Observer. You're using that one. I don't know, man. No idea. I don't know why. Whatever. So we'll continue like this for now. So, can I not change it here in the actual token? Like appearance, no. Represent the actor, loss. So you should definitely have control over them. Did that change anything? Can you move it now?
Oh, she's yellow?
It's yellow now.
Nothing?
But I still can't move her, no.
Damn it. Secret, friendly, nothing. Alright, I have no idea why. No clue. Alright, let's continue. So, you summon Loss without even looking, right? You're just like, you just do what is so natural to you now to pull from the shadows and to let her in almost, because to you these shadows always want to come. They always want to get here. So it's more like, you know, ripping apart like a membrane and letting them pass through. But you don't do it with your hands. You do it with your flow, with the plexus. And as you do, she appears, almost like her face being washed by reality itself as she comes into existence. And she takes a couple steps towards you, smiling, happy, super glad to see everything around her, even though nothing fits with her ragged clothing and her dirty feet. She has like cuts and bruises on her toes and on her heels. And she has this staff that, as always, bears this light, always floating above it. She approaches and she doesn't speak. She used to do it more, but she doesn't speak at first. She just bows to you and looks around in confusion.
Where's the fight?
Yeah, exactly. What am I doing here?
I basically wave at her and I say, I think I can understand you now for like a bit because of a certain power I got, and I just wanted to test it out.
I just had a question that just occurred to me about the spell. Let me read it again.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand. You also understand, but you must be touching. It takes a... So it doesn't make you speak it, right? It only makes you understand it.
Yeah, but she understands me.
Yeah, she does understand me though.
She understands your orders, but I don't think she understands what you say. Well, let's reveal that in roleplay. So, you say, "I understand you," then she like she just like tilts her head to the side in confusion, and she like looks around, almost a bit uncomfortable, and you hear her mutter something. Al-Namira, wonder what that means. And in the middle of the sentence, the words for the first time make sense to you. Her words. It fucking sound the song sounds like it's raining, but it's not. Let me fix that real fast.
Wait, you said she can understand orders. I'm still hating you, by the way. Right now? Yeah, I do. So I order you to tell me what you always say to me when I summon you.
Her eyes open and she looks confused for a moment, but then she says, "I'm at your command, O great monarch of shadows. I shall do thy bidding."
I order you to tell me the name of the language you are speaking.
And something begins to click in her head, because for the first time you're answering back with like some form of understanding. So what was the question? Sorry, you ordered me to say the language that I speak.
The language, exactly the language.
She says, "Why do you wish to know what tongue I speak, master? I speak the ways of darkness, the ways of the old ones, the ones that dwelled where nothing should, the deep speech." But I can't fulfill your request. I can't let you understand. She starts to ponder, looking around, looking for answers. She crouches onto the floor and like picks up like a stick.
I didn't say. Wait, I have to say I didn't say to teach me the language. I said you tell me the language. And you did. So you fulfilled the order.
So your empathy begins to kick in a little bit, and you start to realize that to her you're just like blah 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 blah. And she says, I'm sorry, I don't know if I fulfilled your request, master, but I shall continue to try. I wish to not leave this place. Please don't send me back. This place, she inhales, closing her eyes. No matter where it is that you bring me, it's always so grand. This must be the heavens, where the fallen come from.
I order you to tell every one of my souls, to tell them, I will find a way to give you a more, or at least permanent or longer time in this plane of existence. But currently, I am sadly not powerful enough. But I will find a way. That I promise you.
With that, I'm gonna make you roll Arcana.
Sure.
Can I roll Arcana as well to see if I've heard of any such spell or anything of that sort?
You can't understand me. I'm talking in deep speech.
Oh,
I think.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not. He can understand me. Nope.
All right, let's see it. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, fuck. All right, so this exchange continues, and you keep like ordering her things to say, and this brings even more and more confusion. And then Dova gets it. He gets the idea that Aurora failed to get. So I'm gonna say that Dova teaches you this. I'm gonna take Dova away for a moment.
Oh.
Almost to pay you back for the spell you taught him. He's gonna teach you something about it.
Secret channel. So we're killing Alarai, right?
So, he's about to get a feature that allows him to talk to those that he understands the language of through the comprehend language spell.
Oh wow!
But I'm gonna make it take a roll. Like it's very difficult to make it make sense, right?
Makes sense. Yeah, because that would be
so
pretty
I'm gonna
strong.
make it performance. Yeah, I'm gonna make it performance to be able to convey information like this. But he didn't get it because he failed terribly. So you're going to have to make Dova make him understand that somehow. Like you just picked up on it, on the fact that hey, if you can order her to do things she doesn't know about through the spell and the binding magic that controls her, then that's information she now has, and therefore, in a way, you can transmit information to her head through orders, right? Like for example, what if I tell you to write what I want to say and things like that, right?
Okay.
So let's see if you can make that sound cool as you teach it to him.
Nope.
All right. So we plotted your demise. No. Okay. So, a little light bulb lights up on Dova's head, and or should I say, a star? And he starts pondering. He says, could you, perhaps if you were to, perhaps order her to inscribe what you're saying, or perhaps structure your order in a way that has her understanding you. Such as maybe perhaps I order you to write down what I am about to say, something of that sort. Perhaps over time these orders will congregate into something more something that can be understood far better. The more you do it, perhaps.
It still doesn't make any sense to me. What you just said?
If you remember, was he there when I was inscribing the things for the wizard?
Was he there from what? Sorry?
Remember when I got spell scribe and when I was inscribing things for the wizard?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he was there.
If you recall, many years ago when I was inscribing things for the wizard, I merely through observation was writing down things that he said, things that he was doing. Perhaps she can glean in the same and gain the same information in a way to you.
Do you want me to write down or her?
Her. She's the one that needs to understand you.
No, I need to order her to write down everything I say. Basically.
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
That is one way.
Okay. I mean, the other way would be to find someone who can actually teach me this fucking language.
All right, so that allows you to, with his attempt at making you understand the thing that you failed to understand, he gives you advantage. You roll Arcana without advantage once, and that's the last try I give you there.
I give guidance
for today, at least. Okay, he did it in time. Click on target your friend and click guidance, please.
Yes, if I can find where is that? No, that's the campfire. Where is Alvarez?
That's 16, by the way.
Yeah, Alvarez is hard to target. It's right over there.
Ah, okay.
Hey!
There you are. If I can find the spell, it is.
Jesus Christ. Put it on favorites.
I guide you. You're
all
guided.
Right. So with a 16, Aluraf, I need to go to your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I remember. I distinctly feel. Oh yeah, I'm 1/3 there. I'm also 1/3 there to learning Inferno.
Hey.
He was a third there for 34 years.
You know, I do know Inferno, if you don't know it already.
Yeah, I'm just learning it because at first I thought it was Inferno.
Ah, I see.
But then I got told it's deep speech afterwards. After what she told me.
The warlock, you probably should learn Infernal.
I will learn Infernal. I will learn many languages.
Huzzah.
Because I don't know what kind of languages my souls will speak. And I can't cast a spell every single time.
Clever, yeah. It's a good idea to just learn them.
That's true. That's true.
Either that or I need like some sort of permanent spell. At least an artifact which permanently gives me the.
We should go to a school,
as I have
like a language type school or a university or something. We can learn a whole bunch of languages. That'd be nice.
Probably.
Learn every single language for decades and decades.
I must learn them all. Is there such a thing?
And the language.
Is there such a thing, Val? Or do I roll history for that? Is there like a school where you can learn a whole bunch of languages?
A place where you learn languages specifically? I'm sure there is such things as bardic colleges and stuff like that in every capital, in every city.
That makes sense.
And they definitely love to learn languages. So let's see.
Especially the language of love.
If you have
it means
some
they
of them,
can communicate with more people, which means they can like talk more people. So...
All right. Mr. Dova has given you the ability to try to have a messy magic talk with your summons. So by doing performance, you can convey entire ideas to them, like you just tried to do. So what is the first one that you try to convey to them? That to tell all of the other summons of yours that you are trying to
find a way to make them longer or permanent, but probably longer first, because permanent is probably a more huge attack, more difficult task. And more strenuous. And
so, roll performance as you try Dova's advice for the first time, and then she looks in confusion, like, what is happening? What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm not glowing. I need to glow.
Need to glow.
Wait, wouldn't I still have guidance?
I can guide you again, yeah.
No, well, wouldn't I still have it?
Wait, I mean, it only lasts like, what, a minute?
Ah, well, then yeah. Then it's fine. I just realized that I have to... Well, it doesn't matter. I'll do it later. With a 14. Okay. With a 14, it's messy indeed. The concept is really weird, because whenever any information is paramount, absolutely necessary for the task to be completed, she sort of like it occurs to her to do it, but it takes a while for her to realize, oh, it didn't occur to me. It's just that you wanted me to do it, and for that to be possible, I needed to know that. So that information was always there almost in my head, but it wasn't. So she starts to get the point of what you're trying to do, and then she gets super excited about it. She like leans over the rock and the opposite side of it to look at you with her elbows digging into it, and you see her elbows like all bloody and with cuts and bruises everywhere. But she doesn't mind. She just puts her hands on her cheeks, and she looks at you with great intent, with great interest, and she says, "All right. So, my task is a message for those like me, and they need something from the master, acknowledgement that they understand." You are doing something for them. Oh, but Master, you should know, we are keenly aware. Every breath outside of where we come from, away from the darkness, is a gift. Oh, but there is more. To keep us here for longer. But how? To summon us more often?
Basically to bind you to some kind of object where you can go out in and out of freely, as a possible way, or to have a that you're bound to some sort of magical energy, so you can go out and in, and that's possible, but there are many ways. But I will try to find a way. And so I can understand all of you, because
All right,
in the
roll
future
performance.
I will roll performance again. I need more
You're talking
charisma.
like
man.
I can. Oh!
Oh, you don't need charisma. You can get roll crits.
Oh.
All right. So she like begins to get really focused on your words, and even though she doesn't understand them, it's like it's a song, and she begins to tap with her finger onto the rock at the rhythm of your words, and then she starts to like draw circles on the stone, just listening to your voice as if it was music. But then before she can realize, she like looks down and she realizes she's been writing words in her language onto the stone, but they mean something. They are the words you just said. And she looks at them. Master, another gift. Your words and your intent. Now I can see them before me. If only one day I was to be able to listen to your words directly. Oh, but what's this? What is your message? Your commands? And then like these tears swell up in her eyes. And she says,
Is it like black sludge?
no,
When
it's not.
she's when Nynx
They're actually
sees
alive.
the tears, when Nynx sees the tears of her, she tries to lick them away.
They're poison.
Ah, nice. Furry devil. Oh, you get to have the master all for yourself all the time. Oh, we envy you so. No, it was the other soul, the one from Elizabeth, the one that had all the tar stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, Loss continues to say. But I am afraid, master, I can't fulfill thy request. It pains me so. I beg of thee, do not send me back yet. Every second here is a blessing, and I am greedy to ask for more, but I have failed you. I know not where the others come from or where they are. I have never seen them before. The vast wastes of sharp winds and shredding cold. The deep sadness that invades us, and that we must struggle to survive every single day. They already keep me in the secluded cave where I dwell. I have never yet seen another soul in years, and those I've seen were either mad monsters or tried to kill me and to take the little I have. Whomever you've summoned, I have never met. And I wouldn't even begin to know where. No, and I wouldn't know even where to begin to try and find them. So I can't convey anything to them.
I will find a way to make your living situation better, but it's gonna take time. I'm not nearly powerful enough to do that yet, sadly.
All right, performance.
Obviously.
Another crit. Oh, very close.
You don't even need charisma when you're rolling that high.
All right. Looking around, looking for something to do, looking for something to convince you that she needs to stay. She realizes there's no fight, and that's mostly all she's good for. And then she turns to you with pleading eyes, and she looks like she has an idea or something, and she starts to like crawl onto the stone towards you, and she says, "Oh, but master, remember, I was your first. I was the first to hear thy call. I was your servant and first and will always be. I'm owed more time than the rest. I should be here for longer. I can't be that greedy to ask for all of your time away from the darkness and the pain, but if I can ask for one gift as a reward for my loyalty and my unwavering servitude, I only ask of thee to please do not send me back. Not again. Not another night of of dying screams of everything I have ever known to love. Not another night of pain and running away from the darkness and the monsters, stepping into the sharp glass of the wastes. I just ask of you to allow me to stay here at least one night for as long as you can. I beg of you.
How much time would I have left right now?
How much does it last again?
Like, how much time do I have? Like, a little bit more time left before the whole... because the summons can only stay for 1 hour?
It's only been a few minutes, so there's still at least like 40, 30.
Yeah, fuck it. I will say, you can try and talk to each other. I tried to summon another one.
1 second. I need to make you a half caster. I just realized that you're bugged. Oh no, wait, no. It's actually correct for you, right?
What do you mean?
You should have 2 second level spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, perfect. So it is correct. Alright, so that you spent one when you summoned her, right?
Yep.
Very cool. Alright, right. So what you're doing now is you activate your Shadow Army ability and you rip the space around you one more time to let another appear. Which one do you summon?
Which one indeed?
The Taramansa. Can you control her? Is she working?
Nope.
Damn it.
She wanders
Right,
off like a
over there.
child.
Oh, it's not. I remember. Yeah. Okay, so why is everybody covered, man? All right.
don't know.
Soap opera. What am I doing? Right. So as you summon her, you see her on her knees. She's not dirty. I mean, her clothes are still dragged like rags to you, but it's like a sort of like a uniform. And I think I told you this before. She has like this black blindfold over her eyes, and she doesn't have the cuts and bruises everywhere that Loss has. When she gets up, it's like a ceremonious, like she was waiting for it. It's like a ceremonious gesture of getting up and then bowing to you. And then she approaches and looks around, just like Lost did in confusion.
War fights.
and Lost speaks to her almost instantaneously, and you hear her speak and you understand her thanks to your spell. By the way, is this concentration?
Shadow Army? You said
Yes,
that.
it is.
Yeah, you said that he's constantly muttering incantations.
Yeah, he's
right?
also speaking all the time. Yeah.
I can't talk anymore. That's why I said he should. That's why I said beforehand.
Yeah.
Please talk to her. I summon her now.
Yeah.
That's why I said that beforehand.
You did say that.
And is comprehend languages, however, concentration? No, right?
No.
Nope.
Good.
It's active for 1 hour.
So that
It's
means
off.
It would be so weak if it was.
so. Yeah. Yeah, right. Because you couldn't talk back. Right. So, well. As you activate the ability, you begin to chant and you let them talk. And Lost like walks up to her and I need to go find something real fast. Let me see.
Now imagine if they don't speak the same language as not that I'm gonna go.
They're
I'm
gonna be
go
like,
to the thing. I actually would just stand up and leave.
It's like I speak halfling.
Smelly.
She is not a halfling, right? She was human. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, she was a halfling. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't look at her thing because you don't let me.
I mean, it's bugged. I don't know what to tell you there.
She was a
She has, like-
fling. She was a fling, not a half fling. All right.
Correct. No, fling. So, yes, let's continue. She says, Is it this? Yes, it is this. Okay. She says, Mira, one more time we compete for the master's attention. But today is a grand day. We have been blessed once more. You see, the master, he has managed to find a way for him to communicate with us. In his grand power over the shadow realm, he has, and she's cut off by the halfling, just by lifting one hand and speaking, and she says, "Spare me your strange speech, your strange speech. You wild ones are all the same. You get lost in your spiritualism. Just tell me what he's spoken of. Has he told you to tell me anything? Make it clear and quick, woman." And Laws, or somewhat offended, somewhat like, you cut me off sort of thing. She says, "Well, it would seem the master has wasted his words in you. But still he meant it for all of us, and I shall never disobey. The message he has conveyed for me to tell you is that he's trying his best." Oh, and she like bows to you, almost kneeling onto the ground, letting her staff float beside her. "He has blessed us with more of his time and attention, as he is now trying his utmost best to find our way for us to be anchored to this world, to this heaven, to this paradise away from the darkness." And she's cut off again in the middle of her rambling, and she says, "We are here to perform a duty, Loss. Every second here is something we are undeserving of. We must please him. A Shadowmancer comes very rarely, especially one this powerful." But then, with her blindfold on, she's like looking at you, and she has this inquisitive look. Let's see if she can figure it out. Nope. And she makes the mistake of speaking things she probably doesn't want you to know, because she doesn't know that you can understand her. And she says, "In the Black Spires, many times before, we've heard of Shadowmancers speaking these words, but none of them fulfilled them. Be careful who you trust, Loss, especially one who's enslaving you with their magic. No, we must find the moment where the master is most distracted, to learn about the environment, anything, especially if it's in our speech. Anything we can read, anything we can learn about this place. Anything will be clues so that I can bring them back to my coven. There we shall learn the methods of staying here, of accessing this place on our own. This is the best chance we've got, you crazed woman. Listen to reason." But she's like Lost doesn't care. She's just like rumbling on and on and on about how lucky she is, how much she should please the master, how much she owes you. Of course, you can't talk back. So do you just let them go on and on and on?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Well, since you don't tell them to do anything for a while,
I start to smile when she says, and I start to smile after she says that.
She looks at you with a weird look, but she failed the check. So, seeing that there is no orders, she looks really confused. She starts to walk around, but she doesn't seem to be immune to what Loss feels, right? Like when she takes like a breath, and it's almost like she's trying to inhale the world. It's like, this purity, so much taken from us. This pleasure. And Loss is like, just fucking running her face across the grass. Just like, oh! Alright, back to you. What is happening here? Are we going to sleep anytime soon? Holy shit, this night is fucking long as shit.
Shiny.
Oh yeah,
Shiny.
We were just gonna speak to Expert
They're sleeping.
really
Alright.
quickly.
Shiny.
So you
I
wake
kind
him
of
up.
forgot what I was gonna say because it's been so long. It's been like it's been over half an hour, by the way.
Shiny.
Well,
shiny.
we're having long turns in these pairs.
No, it's completely
Oh.
okay. It's just I've forgotten what I was gonna say now. So I'm good.
It was about the Goblin Man.
Goblin Man. Okay.
Captain
So
Expert.
There it is.
All right, let's change the music. So, as you call out to him, the goblin like, what is it? I don't disturb my sleep. I need to be fresh as a peach tomorrow morning. Or do you want me to crash into the next
We
loader?
saw one of the fly boys in the other island over there, as I like to point here.
Fresh as a bee.
Is
It
that
was it was a goblin named Earflinger.
Ah, you met him. Yes, that great lunatic. Wizard wannabe, balloon exploding son of a bitch. Wait a minute. What do you mean saw? You didn't kill him?
No, he kind of disappeared.
Are you out of your mind? I warned you of them. They are mad. They are worse than bandits.
Well, we spoke to them, and I believe they will be showing up tomorrow. However, we did manage to get them to potentially agree to a deal.
Oh, great trickery you've employed, Dualorian. Indeed, your tactics are no match for ours. We did try to trick them before with gifts and whatnot, but they knew that we had way better cargo.
No, what they're interested in. I figured out what they're interested in and what they would give for it. The idea was they would give us gold and protection in exchange for food. For that's what they're really after. They do not care for trinkets and other goods.
Food? Yes, that's all they've ever stolen. I understand that much. That was never a mystery. Those brutes would never have a clue of what real value looks like. They can only see what has uses. So they always managed to sneak in the back of the Nebuchadnezzar as we made our pit stops and steal food. And if they could steal it, they would attack us to make us crash, but so far they haven't succeeded. But it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Now that you've got their trust, you can use this. We may yet finally get rid of this stupid infestation of my unwanted cousins.
Usad frowns slightly and says, "You know you could make an incredible amount of money off of them."
I mean, I know that I employ dubious people and even more dubious tactics, but I don't wish to be breaking the law at the risk of pulling attention to me before my revolution can start.
How is this against the law?
Revolution.
Oh right, only Alrav knew about that. Shit.
Oopsies.
Well, I guess he assumed that you guys had already talked about it. So he sees his mistake and he said, I mean, revolution, yes. Trade revolution, yes. I intend to revolutionize the market. But don't worry about that. Well, how is it illegal? What other use than bandit work could I possibly find in those boots?
Simple. A trade agreement. You give them food every time you pass by, and in exchange they give you gold.
And where in the heavens will they get this gold?
Rasad shrugs. Same way they get all their other treasures.
Stealing? That would be the same as employing bandits.
Yeah,
I know you Dolorians can't think 2 steps ahead, but you should at least be able to understand that if in any way, shape, or form I am heard to or seen having any sort of deal with these murderers and thieves, then I will be branded one very soon, especially since I am myself a goblin.
Well, they're already stealing your food. You could always argue that they're simply stealing it.
It's a dangerous idea. Of course.
Maybe so.
Come from combat-oriented folks, but it's better than what I was thinking, at least. He ponders, and you roll persuasion. It's persuasion day for Rashad. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yes, but before I roll it, I would like to add something to get myself advantage. You could always argue. No. I want to add onto the argument. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, but that's meant to be done before I tell you to roll.
Yeah, but you didn't. You said roll before I finished. So.
Okay, so here's how it goes. When you talk, you are already trying to sound convincing.
Okay, that's fine.
If if you're especially convincing, that's when I give you advantage. If I tell you to roll,
I wanted to continue and I wasn't able to. That's why.
Yeah, but what that fosters is basically every single time I tell you to roll and I don't tell you to roll with advantage, you're like, oh wait a minute, let me add something else.
I just wanted to add something anyways. That's why.
All right. Well, say it now if you want. I already have the results.
Or forever hold your peace.
Okay. Well, I wanted to add that you could always claim that their fighting force would have overtaken yours or damaged your ship. I'm sure no sane Elixian would be against that defense, especially considering your ship is your most important asset.
I'm gonna fight that with mine own intelligence.
I don't think these goblins mean any harm.
I look. Okay, he passed.
He says.
Use history.
He says.
What?
I'm afraid you're forgetting something. This could work if this was a one-time thing, but this is my trade route. If I keep on passing by here and I keep on getting robbed, but I always have thriving business, people are gonna find out.
Well, they're only stealing food anyways. It's not like it truly changes too much.
They steal quite a bit, my friend.
Oh, okay.
We'd need a better idea. But why are you so keen on keeping these greenskins alive? They're murderers, you know.
It's mostly Earflinger himself. He's a journeyman, after all. And he hasn't completed his destiny.
Oh, gosh. I hope that one blue-wearing passenger of mine doesn't hear you. Ugh. Well, a journeyman, you say. Well, the one hasn't done any favors to my people in the past. And as an Elixian, most of my kind would already even deny his existence, but sadly, I have been away enough from the capital to know that he's, at least the fact that he existed is undeniable. And his power seems to curse through them, regardless of whether I like it or not. So that's why he's been so keen and capable of keeping my defenses at bay.
Rashad nods and then adds. Rashad nods and then adds, "Yes, I'm sure whatever destiny he's going to fulfill, I'd rather see that disaster averted."
The only reason I haven't myself gone after them to kill them is because, one, most goblins are problematic anyway, and two, he looks green, so humans at least have that one differentiation to not relate me to them. But, in fact, we do have lots in common. After all, my kind are only this way because of our exposure to... Oh, well, never mind that. No, but one of your Flinga and his people, they still share many... There's many similarities between me and them. I'm sure that there is some common ground that I can tap into. And there is definitely usefulness into their method of fighting. But what could I do to keep them from doing what they do, since they are so very proud of it, and also to be useful to me? Perhaps I should turn them into mercenaries of some kind. But I don't need that many bodyguards. They are the only thing I need to protect from anyway in this trade route. So I sort of don't need such a fighting force now. I'll need it in the future.
You probably will need it when you have that revolution for that trade thing you were talking about.
Oh, well, nothing violent, but it's always good to have a good job.
Where there's gold, there's always people who want to take it from you. I'm sure they'll be useful.
I need to protect it and all that. Well, but how would I justify keeping them What is it? What is the word for keeping somebody like being paid by you? Like keeping them in role
in line.
Keeping them in payroll, I guess. Keeping them in payroll, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
So how would I justify keeping them in payroll? What use could I have for them if they are my only threat here in the skies? What conundrum? I'm also very sleepy. You people are very badly.
We could talk about it again in the morning, I believe. I'm sure
he takes something out of his pocket and he looks left, like to you, and then he like turns around so you cannot see what he does. And he seems to put something close to his face. Do you wish to spy and see what he does?
Yeah, I have a little
combat insight. Combat insight.
You can do combat insight if you wish.
I'm a nosy Nancy. What do you got going on over there?
Right. Rashad, hello. No,
yeah, I was doing the roll. Sorry.
All right. So it doesn't seem to be anything combative. So to you, it's meaningless. But for Thilo, as he like looks over the shoulder, and whenever expert like turns around to check if you're looking, you like with fucking lightning reflexes, you turn around and you start whistling, fucking cartoon style.
Looking at like petting the bees or whatever.
And then as he turns again to do whatever he was doing, you're instantaneously already looking over his shoulder. And you see him pull out this small vial with blue crystals, and he just taps it horizontally a little bit until some of those crystals of this powder falls into his finger, and then he snorts it.
Crystal meth? I knew it!
Sure. Wait, do I know what this is?
No. Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah. What would that be? Like?
Can I give him advantage?
Nature, history, or something?
That's the blue shit. I've seen it.
That's that blue shit. You may give him advantage, sure. But no, wait, no. That would only be if you were either from Elixir or if you knew about this. So no.
Fuck.
Would it be like history or nature or something? Or, I don't know, survival?
And what was that?
For it too, then?
What would the roll be? History, nature, survival?
History, definitely.
I also roll.
I mean, other roles can work. It's just that that's the one that I can imagine working in this situation.
Her story.
Damn, Thilo with the high rolls today?
Ushad with the low rolls today.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. So, Thilo, when the fuck would you have... Oh, how about... Yeah, that makes sense, So, a word pops up in your mind, but you don't know how you know it. You don't remember knowing it. You don't remember learning of it. And your head starts to hurt a little bit. And as you look at it, your mouth, like, automatically, by instinct, mouths the word. As if you've said it many times in the past. Your mouth is mouthing the word Thenentrum. This thing.
And the anemones.
Oh, everybody got kicked out of my game. What?
Is that why I couldn't go?
The Thenentrum is too powerful.
Oh shoot, yeah.
I sent the Thenentrum and it kicked all of you out.
Damn, it's because it's illegal, that's why.
The meth was too strong.
It's forbidden.
Meth man got us, guys.
Holy shit.
Meth man.
We're having this man fly us around as high as a kite.
I mean,
what color did I say the crystals were?
Blue.
Blue.
Oh, my bad. It's more like red or purple.
No, it's not meth anymore.
No.
He got like called by his meth dealer, and he's told like, "Yo, don't make this shit meth, bro. You can't have the no."
Do you even meth, bro?
No.
So I meth so much they call me Methy.
We call
Lionel Methy.
Methy from España.
Espanol.
Barcelona.
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 All right. So, what was I saying? I forgot completely. What the fuck? You guys are connected. I sent Thenentrum. What happened? Right. So, the The second you mouth the word, you also feel your mouth watering.
Oh, oh,
Feel
damn.
you feel your nose flaps like flapping, and you're not controlling it. You feel your heartbeat racing. You're like, what? Feel really like you really need something, but you can't understand what it is. But all of a sudden, you feel the urge of fucking stealing that from him.
Oh no, the Bettina's taking over.
Sorry for waking you up, Goblin. How about you have some sweet dreams? It's sleep tight. I'll keep watch for you. So you have.
Oh no, no more. No, I'm fully awake. Whew, I'm ready. So
No.
this conundrum of ours, we can
Mhm,
fix
mhm.
it real fast.
Yeah.
Let's see. These goblins will stand no chance against our genius. Now that I have such a varied set of assets here, different perspectives, yes. Let's see. They are clearly only useful for fighting. And fighting I will definitely eventually need. But for now I do not. So to keep them happy but also in payroll without me costing too much from me, what I should definitely do is change my route. Yes, to go somewhere more profitable, but that I hadn't considered before, simply because of how dangerous it is. To expand my company, indeed. I could perhaps put my savings into a second airship and teach one of them to fly it, as I create my own very fleet. Ha!
Yeah.
All right, you have this advantage. Deception would have been not without disadvantage because at least looking nonchalant and going around.
I'm going
like, oh,
to
I
roll
have
performance.
I have
I'm going to
negative
roll
risk.
performance actually.
two, and how?
I'll be like, I see. You know, his dream is to take over the skies, so you could lean into that. And then I like roll performance as I'm trying to distract him, but also just talking to keep talking.
Okay.
As I like think it's a good idea and everything. And then,
Performance or deception?
no, it's performance to distract him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn, how fucking heavy are those things?
But I was just trying to get rid of the disadvantage. Even if he doesn't help me, I help him.
All right, so with that, what you're gonna
Serving
do is
who?
give him disadvantage at this perception check.
Oh.
So you roll a 15. Let's see what I roll with two of my dices. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
Ay, 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 Val, bro.
But he seems.
So we
But he
find
seems
her what?
keenly awake now, and he gets up and he like looks at the fire, but then he turns to you, and he says, "Indeed, but I am forgetting something, aren't I? What exactly am I asking of you? After all, you have provided me with this connection and this knowledge. You've clearly done it not out of the goodness of your own heart. Even if journeyman would be known for, I doubt that this is your destiny, my friends. No, indeed, we must reward you. I'll tell you this much. From what I know of you, you have already been more than capable of keeping busy people, especially those combat inclined, alongside you without having them rip you apart. I don't need all the flyboys. I would rather just have a few. If indeed we were to make this some form of alliance, as I've already proposed to your friend of short stature and dark demeanor, we could perhaps split the reward in a way. To keep the flyboys as our method of communication, and also as a method of perhaps transportation. Whatever goods that you wish to sell that your friend Alora produces could be sent to me by the flyboys. This would change their demeanor from a fighting flying force into messengers. and I would be the one to provide it to my clients and to distribute it. Yes, this could function. I can see the start of a great company. Indeed. All right, you've given me lots to think about. We shall see how we handle this one-ear flinger, however, because the flyboys themselves are very easily manipulated, but he has... Let's just say that he's one of the smartest of his kind, even if that's not saying much. A tough nut to crack. Well, that'll be all. Thank you, my new friends. I hope that your friend Alorov manages to impress me with his productivity. And that we shall soon be one force to be reckoned with. Let's rest
I'll be honest,
however.
I have no idea how we're gonna get this one, by the way. I don't even know if we have time. Well, let's just go to sleep then.
Alright, and then he lays down back onto his bed. But he seems very what is the word? The opposite of relaxed. He's like really excited. He like shakes a lot. Even when he finally starts to fall asleep, he's still like talking in his sleep and moves a lot in spasms.
So, since I'm an elf in like a trance or whatever, I don't really sleep. Can I just watch him throughout the night? And just be like, all right, he's kind of chillaxing at the moment.
Well,
sneaking over.
If you do any activity during that rest,
well, it says I can do light activity.
Okay, then I accept it. Sure, you watch. All right. That's me, not expert. So, you meditate while leaning on a rock and looking at the blue goblin as if he was your long lost lover, and time starts to pass. What happens over here in the meantime? Are you guys finally going to sleep? Yes.
Yes, I sleep.
Yes, I'm focused. Let them talk or whatever they are doing, and then I go to sleep completely, like exhausted, listening to the ramble.
You try to keep the spell going for as long as possible, but eventually, as the Tarmancer is like sitting on a rock at the edge of the flying island, she's still looking in awe at the horizon. She looks left, she looks right to see that nobody sees her do it, and then she removes her blindfold with her back turned to you, so you cannot see her. But she looks at the sea, and when she feels the connection splitting between you and her, she just jumps off, like letting herself fall, not jumping, just like, going limp on purpose. But then, of course, disappears out of this world. And Loss, however, she had fallen asleep, laying in the grass, in absolute bliss. But of course, her awakening will not be so pleasant. Now, as for the rest, I think we all go to sleep. Dova, did you say you good?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, then you rest well and placidly. Not wondering where Thilo might be, because he's a wild one and tends to be where the fuck he wants.
I'm a wild boy.
Wow, what? I do the sleeping.
Rest of time.
I imagine I can't do the spell, like learn the spell while I'm sleeping.
It's a rest, so you can learn one thing. Do you want the ability from expert or the spell?
Well, I can't get the ability because I'm full, but I can get the spell, right?
Oh yeah. You're right. He'll give it to you tomorrow morning, though. Then you can get the spell, yeah. So put it in your character.
Yeah.
Now, Thilo, you look at your boy, and he seems to be finally placidly asleep, as whatever effects that were caused to him by the substance he inhaled are slowly wearing off.
Fucking. Dun 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 dun. I'm moving my ass over.
Oh!
I trip and fall.
Oopsies!
I like get up, get a fucking Charlie horse, and then fall. Ah!
All three of them wake up. They look at you weirded out, and you do this thing where you pretend to have been doing something normal and whistle again, like stretching, light exercise in the night, But
And
now,
they're like fucking elves.
but the next pair is like starting to smell something strange in the air, not really, but figuratively, and tells something to the Commonwealth. And now she stands watch, sitting on the rock beside him, as he sleeps. And you lost your chance. Get the fuck out of here.
For right now. I don't.
Yeah, for right now.
For right now. Lissai.
Oh,
Lissai.
Now she's
That
gonna.
was some gorgeous rolling.
Now she's gonna get less sleep. Huzzah!
Yeah, that was my plan all along. Now she's gonna be tired for when I
Alright.
truly strike.
Now, before I do the swap to the next day,
Weather.
question real fast.
Roll weather.
All right, we are gonna roll weather, which is the book that is here. Oh, did I put it in the actual game, or did I still have it on the fucking desktop? Let me see.
It's gonna be a stormy day. Very
weather.
it's gonna be so foggy you can't see in front, like 5 feet in
Yes,
front of you.
I would enjoy that as a archer.
I would love that.
I
Alright,
would enjoy
don't
that very
think to
much.
find it. So I'm gonna search by.
It's going to be a cloudy
No.
day.
So it's gonna be the one in my desktop. Then weather. Let's see.
Withers?
We're still in the spring, are we not? What fucking season are we on?
What
Yeah.
what month is it?
March.
Let's see. We're March.
March. So it's summer.
What?
No, it's
What?
spring.
No.
Huh?
Are you
Spring.
high?
Yes. No.
Yes, March is the first month of spring. Yes.
Oh.
It's not even close to summer. So.
Buddy doesn't even know.
Doing
what
the spring is
outside
at 100. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know it up until rather recently. Let's see.
Actually, I live in
100?
Australia. That's it's a different season.
It's 24.
Oh my god, a
All right.
hemomancer. Shoot it. Theo, shoot it.
We have clear skies.
Perfect. Just what I want.
Hey.
Why not
All right.
cloudy skies? It's okay.
Is there such a thing as yes, there is such a thing as clouds. It would have been if I rolled between 21 and 50, but I rolled 74. That's between 51 and 80. That's clear skies. Okay, so before I turn to the new day, let's take the 15 just because my girlfriend asked me to do something real
Okay.
fast.
Yeah.
All right, we start at 15, right?
Val, can I peg you now?
In fact, no.
Gift RP.
Hi, hello. Who's in here?
Hello.
I would like to make a proposition
Hi, Dan.
that we proceed to push the general direction of our urine, yes, to a different direction.
Oh.
One could even say we could even shift that direction to one side, either left or right. I don't judge.
What about center?
And in the process, I mean, if you center, either you're not shifting it, are you?
Sure.
Unless you were shifted to begin with, and then
Oh.
therefore you must center. But that is against the art of the shifting. And
Goes
once
against
the
a long
piece,
tradition.
is anybody gonna click on the damn button?
Oh, it's already active. I didn't see it.
If you insist.
You bitch. All right. How is my mic quality? Is it any better? Is it any different?
Sounds good.
It was different. I had to move some things around. So, yeah. Did you get a new mic?
It's more like I finally got mine back. Like when I left for Poland, I forgot my mic at home, and when I came back, well, now I have it.
That explains
That's
a
3
lot.
people. I'm missing one person to click on the yes, baby.
Is it Mr. Agon?
It's Aegon Man because he's gone.
He's doing the Agon because he's Agon.
Police. I believe that means that Rusad is here. That the fact that soundboard just got played is definitely because Rusad is here. And we're missing Aluraf.
Yes.
That's definitely Rusad. And the one that is missing is Aluraf, in fact.
Alucraft.
Damn. Well, I'm still waiting for your boy. I'm gonna do this swapping of the day. In the meantime, we are at the campaign 2, and campaign 2 is currently on the 10th. Yeah, the 10th. We're at the 10th of March, so we are now at the 11th. Dave.
On the calendar, it says it's the 29th. That
doesn't matter.
Me,
but
damn it.
okay, look, I can change it. I can make it be the current.
And it says it's year 50.
Yeah, but in the tag of your campaign, it says the year. So, okay. Campaign 2, year 4. All right. So, what was I saying? Right, I'm gonna turn this to be daytime now. Morning comes, but I come harder.
Oh.
All
right.
What do you guys do as you wake up and you wait for Rusad to wake up?
I look to see if the druggie and the pirate lady's sleeping.
I wake up Rusad. No. Oh, I do wake up. Yes.
I wake up.
Pirate lady's looking at you with like 2 fucking big ass bags under her eyes. It's just like, son of a
I got my eyes on you.
That bitch.
she does this thing where she puts like the 2 fingers onto her eyes and then she points at you to tell you, hey, I'm looking at you, but she aims completely fucking off, like over here.
He's tired. Holy crap.
Next time. There's always next time.
Can we do long rest rolls now?
Yes, click on long rest, please.
The long resting.
No, I meant the rolls because I already did that.
Sorry, you mean the professions and stuff like that?
Yes.
I mean, you guys did so much stuff in this rest already.
Alright, time to spend 1 more hour doing this.
Yeah, but I just wanna do 1 blacksmith roll, turn some gold and like steel into like ingots. I'll be okay.
Let's be fast. Come on, what you wanna do?
Well, I wanna turn steel plates into steel.
You can do 3 at a time. Go.
Gesundheit, my sweet prince.
All right, that is the first. Oh wait, was it in one roll? I think it was in one roll.
It's one roll.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Otherwise, it's the best XP farm to ever exist.
Yeah. I'm correct. So turn 3 of those bad boys into 3 steel.
Yes. Sorry.
That's all for you. Thilo, do you want to do something in the rest? Some professional shit, some fucking gathering, some fucking penising around.
Oh, I grabbed my Magnum dong.
Philo dong.
My Thilo the Dragon dong.
Are there any other? Well, I guess so. Yeah, are there any plants here?
No,
Yeah, go
just
on.
grass.
There is unique plants in here.
Let me see. Whip them out.
Whip them out, do the fucking deal, pow pow. Read the fucking thingy and click on the shitty fucking gathering button. And then I go here and I go mountains.
Well, this says there's no like attunement button for the greatsword, by the way, but it says it requires attunement in the description, so I'm not sure if it does or not.
So you have to go to the settings and set it so that it has it.
Okay. Attunement
Here, I'll do it for you.
Requires a
Wait.
tuna.
A tuna, a whole tuna.
A tuna
Yeah,
matata.
unfortunately, I don't have attunement slots for this, so.
You're full of
One
attunement
day I'll
slots?
make like one day I'll make like a fish themed item, and it's not attunement, but it says it requires attunement. And if you read it wrong and you attune to it, then you attune to it. But if you don't,
Attuna to
Oh
it.
no, you get bitten by a plant.
I'm too focused on fucking drugs. I just grab the whole plant and just fucking crush it in my hand.
Oopsies. Oh, are you immune to poison or like resistant to it as a golem?
No,
No.
Are we sure?
Are you
I'm
sure?
very positive.
Damn. That sucks.
Well, when you mix two things together, you don't get everything of both species. You only got some things from each.
Oh.
is that survival? Why did you roll survival? What is herbalism? You fucking.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I rolled the one anyways.
True. True. He does.
But you
Well-
lost the XP.
He does the
Remember?
sucking either
Gorgeous.
way.
But
Hey, Raph,
XP.
do you want to make anything? Are you making potions, perhaps? Are you potioning yourself?
I'm getting new herbs.
Oh shit!
God
Then
damn
roll a
it!
herbalism. You're gonna make Thilo look bad if you don't fucking roll one. Say bye bye to your wrist, Thilo. Oh wow, he sucks though.
I mean, a 14.
He has a plus
pretty
15
decent.
million.
Yeah, how the fuck do you roll so bad?
Look,
So click on that thing, Mr. Rafto, and see which
Thilo, you
plant
can't
it
be one to
tells you
talk.
you can get.
your attack bonus is higher than that.
Barely.
Yeah, it still is.
Alright, which
Thilo,
plant? does
Thilo,
it
wait, you
tell
would have advantage.
Silverthorn.
It's a long rest.
Silverthorn requires DC 20, so you didn't get that. You
It
can
says
delete
I
one
get it.
Silverthorn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just so that I know which one to give you. But delete one Silverthorn from your inventory. And you found the Silverthorn like super far into the edge of the wood.
Yeah, I think
There's
it's
so
funnier if
many-
I fail.
Okay, what was I saying? You find the Silverthorn at the edge of the cliff or whatever, and it's so hard to get that you manage to cut it, and then you slips between your fingers, and he falls into infinity. Whee! And you're like, shit. All right. Is there anything else? Nope. Rushad already did. Theo did. Dova didn't do, right? Is Dova doing anything?
Yeah, I learned the spell. Remember?
Learn.
Oh yeah, we would
that
have
was-
got advantage.
It was a long rest.
Long.
Long rest. So you're right. Sadly for me. So roll herbalism again.
Well, I rolled technically a second time already.
Yes, but I don't care. You will roll now.
And Thilo must roll again.
Boom. That's more than enough. Okay, so Silverthorn requires 1d6. And that's a God sent one fucking Silverthorn to you.
That's
All right,
not-
gorgeous.
Bub.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Advantage
All right,
and
well then
strike
we'll
again.
It's one of the
advantage
plans I don't have.
man.
Take me by the
Dong.
Dong.
Damn.
Okay, click on this thing, roll it. Don't add the experience that roll gives you, nor even look at that roll. Really, it's just so that the fucking thing gives you a plant. Gorgeous. You do it again.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Can you
Look,
give
out
me
of
the
3
silver
rolls, you
phone?
not won twice, and none of them counted.
Wait, Alan, I have to roll it again because it doesn't give me anything.
Yeah, I know. Lightning
Lightning
moss.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Can you
Okay, how
give
many
me
lightning
the-
bolts can you get? So you get 1d6. Boop. 3 of
So-
them.
so add
So
two.
add 2 more to that lightning moss. Oh wow, this is actually fucking amazingly useful. What?
Ooh. What's this?
Damn.
I
Oh
bet you're
wow,
glad
it's
I
one
made you
of
roll
the
for it.
it's one of the fucking ingredients of the potion of speed. How about that?
Oh. Too bad we would never craft
Oh,
one.
if I rub it on my feet, I get increased speed.
I know, right? That's actually
That's
amazing.
awesome.
It will consume it though. One day, Aluraf is like, "Oh, I need that fucking lightning moss you got over there to make a potion." You're like, "Oh yeah, here," and you show him this fucking completely flat.
Yeah, it's
like,
completely
print
flat.
of a
Has my
plant.
foot. It has my footprint on it.
All right.
Uh,
So,
you need to give me
Roosh
the
gets
silver
up.
phone,
And...
by the way.
What was that? What was that?
You need to give me the
Aluraf?
silver phone.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, you deleted it?
Yeah.
No. Silver.
Yeah, because you said
sword.
earlier I couldn't. Yeah.
Boom, there you go. Pick
Mm.
that up. Cordelia gets up and then she just does her backpack and then she just joins you guys, really looking really sleepy. And Rouge also, she looks like a fucking. Her hair is a mess and she's like yawning everywhere. Everywhere. Oh wow, I forgot where we were. This is pretty. This music sucks though.
You do sanity roll now? Do we do the sanity thing now? You did?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. Making you waste even more time.
Why though?
Because it frustrates you. And when you feel frustrated, I feel happy.
Damn.
Ah,
Maybe
damn.
that's why everything you touch dies.
Damn.
Deathly.
Death blow, I'm not dead.
Okay, so that's it for now. The Captain Expert says, well, for all the passengers that are out here, you ought to be boarding the ship in less than 30 minutes.
I'm
That's
bored
when
now.
we'll be getting out of here.
I'm bored ahead.
There's this shiny over here, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure how we're gonna get to it, so. Also, can I please stand up? Well,
Please stand up.
Can I please stand up?
will the real Eminem please stand up? Please stand. Okay,
You
sorry.
kind of look like an edgy Eminem.
Okay. So
He
is
does
it
not have
the
long,
shiny
fucking black
behind
hair.
this rock, Val?
What was that?
Is the shiny behind the rock?
Yes, it is.
Behind a rock.
But
A rock.
something in your instinct tells you, oh, there's these floating rocks, and there's that one over there that's slightly bigger, and something in your adventure brain is like, there's something there. You know that sort of thing you feel whenever you look at you see a waterfall, and you're like, there's got to be something behind that waterfall.
That's what I think when I see a woman with clothes on. I'm like, yeah, there's got to be something underneath there.
Damn.
Something there must be.
and,
I've never seen it. I've never seen what's under there, but there's got to be something.
and suddenly Najim's senses, his cringe senses are tingling.
Okay, hear me out. Okay, so where is the ledge? Where's the ledge?
Oh, he's gonna edge.
I'm edging. Okay, sorry, what was that? A ledge. You're asking
Where-
if there's a ledge. There's definitely a
where-
ledge, but
Wha-
do you
where?
mean
Where?
the ledge? Is like here. But I'm not drawing
Oh,
for
so-
you.
so one
since
more
you're
square
blind.
ahead?
Let me get onto an actual square. Okay.
No,
Alright.
these two squares are the ones that are the ones you can stand on.
He's gonna do the Michael Jackson thing and just lean.
Just in
Alright.
case, I prepare to grab Thilo if he starts falling.
The rocks are exactly 100 feet away from the ledge, and we have 100 feet of rope.
All right, guys. I'll see you in 1 hour then.
What do you mean we? I have 100
See
feet.
1 hour.
Okay, let
Oh
me
my
trade
God.
this to you because I'm not holding this anymore. If you're gonna be using it, you need to hold it.
It's gonna be funny whenever he gets there and you know what it is. It's gonna be very funny. It's gonna be very, very funny.
I hope it's fucking nothing. Okay, I can't.
It's Libatina. She's been there the whole time.
It's a giant fucking like dragon cock.
Oh.
Oh, hell, that's where it is.
That's what I put in. My dragon dong.
Okay. So I'll tie one end of the rope. Well, okay. Risha,
Just hand it to me and I'll hold it. It's okay.
are you able to climb across this rope?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
You
Let's
gotta
see
do
here.
it.
Okay. Climbing takes athletics. Your boy ain't too good at that. Let's see what I can do.
It's a clear day. You'll be okay.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen? I don't even know. What are you
I'm
doing?
seeing what I got in my inventory to help me out here for a second. It's a whole lot of fucking nothing. How does that sound? Okay. Yeah, got a whole lot of nothing. All right. Yeah, I'll shoot the old arrow at the rock over here. Well, let me get a little look-see first. Let me peep with my little elven eyes. What's going on?
I
over there?
I point. Hey, you're looking in the wrong direction as I turn your head. There.
What's going on over there?
You're trying to see what's over there? Gorgeous.
What's going on over there?
As I point him in the complete wrong direction.
Yeah, you point in front of my eyes.
And then you look at your nose.
Come on, guys, there's people waiting. What you doing?
I just want to see what's going on over there with that 10 perception. How's that do you?
No, with a 10 perception, you think you see something behind, but you can't tell what it is. Something sticking up, like something built rather than, natural, organic.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the old sticky arrow to the rock over there.
I want to rock.
And then
Do your thing, Val.
Let's see. Where are you shooting at?
the rock.
With a 20, alright. Alright, you're holding it, and it's stuck into that little island.
Rishad's holding it. So I'll put my my bow in between the rope just to hopefully give me something just in case I fuck up. And I'm just gonna climb across.
Wait. I'm just checking something real quick. Ah, fuck it, okay, I do it. Never mind.
Who cares? It's just this two.
Yeah. Maybe it's the return. If you die, maybe it's time for the return of Libatina or something.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. Okay. I'm off. Wish me luck.
I hold the rope.
I wonder what level Libatina was when you stopped playing her.
Not like 13 or something.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say maybe you can, keep being here, but not level 13. No, I doubt it.
Look, even level 10 or 7 is way too much.
Do I have to roll anything though?
To get there, I don't think so. Climbing is just fine. Now, I did say that it's clear skies and it's not especially windy. So it's just very tense. It's just really nerve-wracking. By the way, all of your sanities, I forgot to say it, all of your sanity goes to 11.
Don't look down.
He's about to
Don't
come.
look down.
Damn.
Don't look down. Don't look down. Okay.
You drop, and you finally reach the little island. Finally in safety a little bit at least. And you start to look around, but being very careful where you step on and getting away from the edge.
I'm just like, I got 3 points of contact. You know, I'm holding on to things. I ain't fucking falling.
So as you finally get there, it's revealed to you. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. So, what you see is a small, almost like an altar. A small statue. It is carved wood. There, some point there was probably a tree there, but somebody carved from it the little statue. It is of a woman. She is
woman.
She is sleeping, but between her arms there is this vase, and in carved wood as well, there is this portrayal of ever-flowing liquid that reaches down to the floor and it becomes the roots that the original tree that this is made from probably had. And it is then, as you're looking at it and you step forward, you hear a crack underneath your foot, and you lift and you see that you've stepped on something, and you follow it because it's a long object, and you keep following it, and you realize that blended with the environment, covered in moss and dirt, there is the skeleton of a creature.
Oh.
Wait, is that the place where that guy died? The guy that got crushed by a rock?
No.
No.
Okay.
That would be fucking funny if now his corpse is there. And the shine is just his corpse.
The shiny is just his corpse. That's funny.
This looks like some dragon bones I see here.
Ooh.
I don't really think I'll gain anything. I wouldn't really gain anything from the bones because I'm a whatever it's called.
Anyone can gain from dragon bones.
But you know, I think I'm a big fan. I got the ring on. I got married. I got married to a dragon, supposedly. So I'll do a little pray.
To the plexus? What the shit?
Well, we got a little thing going on here. Yeah, I see dragon bones. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let me try this thing out.
Did at any point did he say that he touches the bone at any given point?
Yeah, I touched the bone.
All right, then Arcana and religion, if you wish.
Gets the bone.
Boom.
Rushad's brain realizing that I change the content every single time you guys get here, and this was a completely different thing.
I completely forgot what it was, Val, until the moment he got on the rope. That's the funny part.
But it wasn't this last time. Last time it was something completely
different. It wasn't this, yeah. It was something completely different that I immediately became very worried about.
So,
and I couldn't say anything because that would be metagaming, so I just was panicking.
with Arcana 5 and Religion 10, you get Jackal. You're like, yeah, I feel nothing. This place is so far from nature. It doesn't participate in the cycle of life, and this place is just devoid of nature's blessing.
I'm not fully convinced about these all religious, godly figures that these Alakids tell me about. Every time I call, no one picks up.
Oh my god, I just had a flashback to the first time you tried to do something with Bainan.
I'm just born to be atheist. No matter what. Yeah, so is it like connected like firmly to the
ground? Yes. Ground? It's an actual tree. You could uproot it if you wanted to. But well, yeah, doesn't matter.
I'll try to grab it.
All right. Well,
yes,
athletics.
That's enough. Okay.
Roll a dex save. So your hands slip and you take 3 steps back and you're like, oh no, but you do a little flip and whoop, papa, and you put yourself back in place.
Okay. Well, there's nothing here for me. So I'm gonna tie the rope around me multiple times, as hard as I can, as fucking firmly as I can,
Fuck it, I'll just pull them back. Dragon bones are dragon bones. It's whatever.
No, I want the dragon
Right.
bones. Oh,
Well, we could all take a trip there really quickly, actually.
Yeah, but somebody would have to call your friends right now. Maybe somebody should
Hello,
use their
guys?
voice.
Guys?
Oh.
Guys?
wait.
You found something you might be interested in.
Well,
I'm like waving my hands.
first off, can I even gain any more spell slots this level?
Let me check.
You can learn spells from it.
True. Let's see. You are a learned? No, studied. You're studied.
Yes.
And you're level 3, right?
Yeah.
No, you can't learn anymore. You're filled up, but you could get a new spell.
But that's only if I roll a crit, right?
I'm gonna entice you to do it by saying that I'm gonna add a rule that says if you're filled up, you get a spell on a 19 and not 20. How about that?
No.
That's a chance. Let's do it.
I'm no longer interested.
Ah!
Does Cordelia or Alraf need a slot? I don't think Alraf does because he's that. I think Cordelia might.
Cordelia is a mixed and she's full. Yeah, everybody's full because you just got to level 3.
Yeah. With the
Okay.
And the classic collection puts you at that level at the level of spells that you should have.
we can
Okay.
come back
Remember
later.
the good old
Look,
times.
can you tie the rope to the floor really quickly? I'm gonna come in and like try to.
What was that? I can't hear
What?
you.
What?
Tie the rope to the rock. As I move.
I'll just bring it back to the. Yeah. Okay.
Is it done?
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna get back to the other side if you come over here.
I like
holding
tie
on to
it
it.
to the rock. Is that okay? Can I firmly tie it to like a very heavy rock, that unstable rock?
Yes.
Can you have the human Cordelia hold on to it? She seems rather strong.
Cordelia, can you hold on to it? Thank you.
All right.
There we go.
I hold on to rope.
Nyom.
I need to remove it from your character.
Okay, well I roll for Dragonbone now. Arcana.
Oh, look at him! Look at him go!
Yes. No, I roll a 7.
No.
If only it was like, if only it was Diana. Rolling 7.
Oh yeah. The crits.
Okay.
Not for you.
I climb
All
back
right, but he's
now.
out. He's out.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna.
I got my roll and now I'm out.
When he can both of you hold on to it? I'm a bit scared.
Okay, I do that.
And then
Both of us hold on to
And
it.
then the airship leaves.
I seem to have a habit of falling. So I'm gonna tie the rope to myself as tightly as possible, and I'm gonna have my bees grab the sticky arrow when I'm like out.
Okay.
You can just grab the sticky arrow yourself and then like jump.
That
Yeah,
sticky
I'll just
arrow
do that.
has gone so much value. Boing,
Boing.
boing.
Doing. Doing.
Doing, doing.
Doing.
Hold on for dear life.
Now somebody cast Firebolt.
I had the double ball.
Okay, I know. Move back.
Well, I'm sure that was well worth me risking my life for.
100%. Dragon bones or dragon bones?
All right.
I just make stupid characters. The fucking religion rolls never work out for me.
All right. Let's see. Where do I go? We go to maps, and then we go to campaign 2, trip over the Orb Sea. Perfect.
The Nord.
And why is it so blue? Oh, because we left the Orb.
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die.
You are in fact blue.
I thought the goblin was blue. Woo! Butterfly again.
Oh, you're no butterfly. You know butterfly. Get out of here.
No, I'm blind. I'm a blind butterfly.
You cheating B word. There you go. You're back.
I'm in the front of the ship. the ship is gonna go down
shit.
now.
No. Get out.
You're not supposed to be here.
It's like the Skyrim NPCs. You're not
I have
supposed to
no
be
vision.
here.
But I don't think I'm meant to have vision.
Wait, are you there? Yeah, I guess I don't see him there. Is Rashad here?
We left him.
Oh,
Alright,
I don't see
on
Rashad.
the
I
island.
got left behind.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Oh, there he is.
like right before the doors closed, they pushed Rashad off.
That's right there.
Oh, right. I think you went inside to talk to Expert or something. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's next? What's next? The airship is flying comfortably and normally. Do you guys do anything before anything else may happen?
I'm gonna check the skies. What do
Check the
What do
skies.
my Dova eyes see?
I swear, like there's like 5 phrases that could, the way we use them, we could play the entire fucking game just with those.
True.
You're behind the ships. You have no fucking clue what is happening at the front.
It's like,
What do my Rashad eyes see?
It just doesn't hit the same.
Nah.
It doesn't hit the
That
same.
didn't work
But I
out.
roll the exact same thing.
But-
Wait, we both rolled 2s. If another person rolls a 2, we get baited by Val.
He's gonna
What
debate
do
himself.
my elven eye? What do my elven eyes see?
Oh, what do Alaraf's eyes see if he wants to see something?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but it's
He's gonna
funny
roll a
now.
4.
Just for your information, I can't roll either. I roll 1, which gives me to a +8, or I roll that. I have a +7.
Holy shit!
He's,
No, we
very,
meant on the
so-
dice.
he's very
Yeah,
perceptive.
we meant on the dice. So with an 18, you start to see a lot more of these floating islands that you saw before. They are decorated.
Hmm.
They're passing you by, and the captain is having trouble dodging them.
Oh.
Do you see them all around you?
All around me are familiar banners.
Nice one.
I can already smell the fight we're gonna do, motherfucker.
Who knows? Maybe the Rizzler will rizz them up, and we won't have to fight.
Oh, am I the Rizzler?
Yes.
Hell yeah! So this is gonna be this is how I'm gonna
So-
persuade them. Check this shit out.
Boom,
just like that.
Is there anything
Hey.
else? Is there anything else? I just thought there's not much to give you. Even if you have a good roll, there's just not much that I can give you.
What does he see with his miniature eyes?
Thelo's like scratching his arm like yeah, I need my next fix. I need my next fix.
I need it. I need it.
So, what you're gonna see, Alduraf, is you're looking over the horizon, you're looking at the clouds, and all of a sudden you realize that some of the clouds, sometimes they seem to get split, like something just went through them real fast, and you start to follow that line that they connect together, all of those holes almost that you see in nearby clouds, until you finally see something. It's so white that it became almost impossible to see it and to tell it apart from the cloud when it goes that fast. But there is a certain, like, hefty-sized creatures, you think. They're completely white, and they seem to be soaring the sky around you. But they are either trying to, or accidentally, hiding themselves in the clouds. I'm talking about clouds. We're about to approach some fucking clouds. How about that?
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
It's
I
time.
can use the ring.
It's time.
Oh, the ring turns out to be cursed, and you just fall to your death.
I
Oh
would
hell
try.
yeah!
That sounds like something I would never do.
No, no.
Look, if it happens, that is 2 deaths in a row. I will be very upset.
It's okay. You come
And I will
back.
take 0 precautions against it either.
You come back with a stronger character. You just get stronger every time you get resurrected.
Oh, that reminds me of a certain someone.
I wonder.
Nice cloud.
Ooh, it's a fart cloud.
I jump into the cloud. No.
Just like belly
idea.
flop into it.
Can I recall any kind of? Do I know of any kind of creatures that are so white like the clouds that are living in the clouds?
Yeah, it's
anything?
called me.
Oh,
You can try to. Yeah, definitely. That could be many different ways of doing that with history, with nature, but something else. I don't know.
History or nature, you said. Maybe survival.
I mean, survival could work too, but survival would be more about knowing about these ones, about the ones that are here.
I mean, survival gives me the higher chance because I have a +7 in it. So.
survival. Very nice.
No, I don't.
I am the survival man. You can't have better survival than me.
I have
Alright.
better survival than you, motherfucker.
All right,
No,
I
okay,
don't
roll the
think
10 kilo.
I don't think Dova has done much of anything, but I might be wrong. Is there something you want to do before I continue?
Well, I'm not sure what I can do here, besides wait for something to happen. That and perhaps move to the center of the ship to make it crash, but I don't want to do that yet.
Yet. I see. The yet was a very important part there. Okay, well, then that'll be about it. It is then that time passes, and I have to leave it to chance. 1d100. Will it be now? Will it be later? Yep. That's definitely the case. Okay. So, give me a second. You start to hear certain sounds. You start to hear something strange, and Rouge speaks out loud and she says, "Do you hear that? Oh, it reminds me of something, of the coast. Is that birds I hear? Strange, I didn't see birds this high before when we were traveling."
No, that would be strange.
Is that
But
cloud
these
getting
birds,
closer?
maybe not.
No, I say that in character.
Okay.
Come closer to me.
Wait, are these like unnaturally dense clouds or something?
No, they're just at
Okay.
your level, let's say.
Okay.
Can I do like nature or something? See if I know any birds that would fly this high.
Yeah, go on.
My jumping into a cloud strategy is now failing.
Can I cast a firebolt into the cloud?
Can you cast a firebolt into the cloud? You may.
I don't trust it.
I don't trust it.
Very
It's looking at me weird.
Very suspicious cloud.
This is literally just like the movie Up or whatever the fuck. What's it called? Don't Look Up.
Does it turn into a fire cloud?
Hey, which one are you shooting at?
The one nearest me.
So that one?
Yeah, it was passing by here, right?
Yes, it was. Let's see. I'll make it a 15. Nope. Okay. So, you shoot. As your fire goes through the cloud, you look up and you see a cloud, a much bigger one that is right above you at the moment. And almost like responding to your fire, a tiny flame appears in the center of the cloud.
I cast another fireball at that flame.
Alright, then reroll initiative.
Oh, did my 21 in nature get me anything?
21 in nature. Yeah, I would say so. You don't remember why you know this, but there is only a couple of creatures that bother to live this high up. And they don't usually even actually live here, but rather just use it as a safe layer of the sky they can, fly at, so that they can go from 2 points without ever being afraid of anything whatsoever interrupting them. or harming them. Take it as somehow the safest highway, right? So high up that nobody even can see here. And the first creature you can think of is the hopping canes. They are only typical here in Revelori, or right above Revelori, and above Bravalor, so the Bulgarian continent. But there is one that is almost everywhere. There is one that is almost everywhere in the world, because it can eat fucking anything, and it doesn't care about what's underneath, because they can fly just incredibly high up. And it is exactly what all of a sudden appears from the sky, dashing towards you.
Oh,
I'll tell you what it is in a second.
a flying Furioso.
Roll initiative, everyone.
There's a green thing around that prevents me from clicking myself.
You can hit C to get into your character sheet.
See? Can I roll initiative from my character sheet?
Yep.
That's where I usually do it.
Ah, okay, I remember. It's somewhere around here. There it is.
Okay. I'm having to do a lot of clicks. 1 second. Click and click and click and click. Okay, there you go.
Clickety clickety clack.
By the way, what the heck is this green thing?
Already right.
What the heck is this green thing around us anyway?
A green thing? What is
Yeah, it looks like a.
What is
It
it?
looks
Oh,
like...
that's Nynx's box.
Oh, I thought it was a blimp. Like a small blimp.
All right. Let's see. We change the music.
Oh, delay.
I actually looked for delay. I don't actually know what that is.
Oh.
Fucking titled. I have no idea.
Late Wee.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck.
Thilo when he drinks.
Yeah,
lately?
me when I'm drunk and then I wake up at like 2 a.m. to piss.
He strips the paint off the toilet.
All right. Can you shoot a firebolt to here? There's like an invisible target right there. If you can find it. I'll make it nice and large for you.
Oh.
It's right there.
Ah, there it is.
Can
Yes.
you shoot your firebolt over there?
I shoot my firebolts.
I fucked it up, didn't I?
I do the pew.
I did actually fuck that up, did I?
Did it not show the fireball?
Okay. It didn't. Oh, maybe because this thing is invisible.
Or maybe
Come on now.
because it's too far away.
Can you shoot it again? There you go. Pew! And
oh.
just as you shoot, the clouds split and they descend.
Oh, it's an
Like a
armada.
squadron. And then they split in two, surrounding the ship, and they're not mounting. God damn it. Why? I was doing so many clicks to get it done, but I think I moved them all and they got them done. Okay, mount the fucking bird. Oh, I see the issue. I see. That's a problem.
I did shoot at the flame. Did that hit or it didn't hit?
There is a chance, yes. Give me a
Ah, okay,
second.
okay.
To fix this shit. Okay, that one works. It's just that this guy is not technically small. I'm gonna make him small and maybe that'll fix the problem. 0.5 to 0.5. Oh, and I need to make his image way bigger. There we go. That works. Alright. What about the rest? Are you mounting? No.
Oh, can we get a close up on those bird things?
In a second.
Ah.
So you basically mouth the words once again. These words that you don't remember how you know, Thilo. some point you must have seen these things before because they feel familiar to you. And you mouth the word Goliath.
Oh.
These creatures, they remind me of Goliaths. I hope we don't run into any of them. They are terrible creatures.
Goliath.
Goliaths.
Ooh.
Like massive seagulls, but strapped with all sorts of riding. What are they called? Fucking saddles? Yeah, riding saddles.
The rats of the sky.
And straps that tie together the the goblins to them. Okay, can I now move, please? Thank you.
Hey,
all right,
nice.
woo! Aerial combat, baby! Let's see if it happens.
Yeah, I hope we really don't run into these Goliaths. They're really pesky to deal with. I'll have to try to describe what they look like. Oh, they kind of look like that, and I point. I point.
Fuck! No, the ship absorbed me. No, the ship
The
sucked
ship
me.
did the suck.
It's souped.
It's
Damn
just
it,
the ship's
I'm
like
fucking-
engine.
Stop suking me, you son of a bitch. No, why am I at -9 now? What the fuck? That system sucks. Oh god, if I at least could change their height at once, but I have to do it one by one. Oh no! They dismounted too. Damn it. They died. They just died instantly. Okay, let's see.
It died from the gravity of the ship.
Yes. Alright, so they seem to try to surround the ship in a way. But that's when one Iaflinga approaches in his Goliath. It's a bit close, and then he speaks to you from his mount. And he shouts out, "Now it would seem that we are finally at the impasse." Too fancy of a word. Well, we finally find moment to talk. Last time we talk now. I talk to Flyboys. Flyboys follow me where I go. One Flinga, ruler of the sky. I see that path that you speak of better. But I know greenskins trust humans before. And they become slaves. And this music sucks.
What if he trusts Blueskin instead?
Alright. Is that all you said?
Goblin to goblin. And I roll persuasion.
That's it? 3, 2, 1.
No one's like, whatever.
You
I guess
got it. I believe
I
in
have
you.
to be advantage man because no one else would.
You got the Riz. I think anything I say will give you disadvantage.
How is that funny?
So let's see if Mr. Dova actually managed to hit any of them with his Dova Tiny Ball.
His extendo ball.
Alright, so 13 is in fact... Oh wow, they have real shit armor class, damn. That's not great. So,
you have cover?
Goliath...
From the cloud.
No, it doesn't matter, like, they are real bad. So, actually strength characters, so they're not weird. So, with 13, you actually managed to hit one of the Goliaths. And do damage to me, please. Damn, that's not good.
Max damage.
God damn.
Just hit it right in the face.
Okay. So now I go here and I do minus. Wait, where's my HP bar? Oh wow, weird. Okay, so
I did try to attack the one the one with the flame because it was the one sticking out.
Okay. That one is going to be a matter of 1d2. 2. Okay, so that would be his mount. I have to go here, and I have to...
His mount has 15 AC, so it dodges.
No, his mount actually has 32 AC.
Oh, very nice.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
Finally, let me hit it. Jesus Christ. Okay, you did harm the Goliath quite a bit. It like carries now this black part of its wing, all scorched, and as it lowers its the height that it's at when flying, forced by the goblin pulling from the saddle straps. The great Goliath like shouts and screams, and, "Ah, ah!" But the leader of the flyboys ignores it, and he looks at all y'all. All right, so you roll how much in persuasion? 20?
He has the Riz.
Okay. Let's see. With a 20. He's going to trust you, because we spoke last time. Cordelia like steps back and puts on her armor instantaneously. Let me see.
He's ready.
Where's Cordelia's token that has the green armor?
Can you
thingy?
call Captain Expert?
I don't rush bolts inside. Ugh. There we go. This is the one. Okay. Cordelia pulls out her weapons, and the great Goliath like lands over here. Pop, pop, pop. It doesn't land. It does this thing that birds sometimes do in ships, where they put their feet on the ship but they're still flying, sort of thing.
Yeah, so it's hovering.
And the goblin stands, looking backwards onto the saddle, and he flings this wand around once again, creating this large flame to appear on the tip, and he points at you with his strange staff that has like this almost like a metal feather, and now you can realize where these feathers come from. The Goliath's feathers seem to be incredibly sturdy, which is weird because they don't have great AC. I think it might be a mistake that they have 10.
That probably doesn't apply in their stats or something.
How much dex do they have?
It's not dex, it's supposed to... No, but they just don't have it right. Okay.
Hmm.
It's natural armor, but it's just a 10. Okay, I'm gonna make it like 14. Fuck it. Just to
So
do
that
something.
fireball wouldn't have hit.
Well, I mean, earlier I did roll
It's-
quite high.
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't
never
matter.
mind.
That's fine. It's whatever. So, he speaks up and he aims his weapon at you, and he says, "Blue boys, that's what a flinga is supposed to trust. Blue boys are slaves, all of them.
This
They
one's
all are
different.
slave
This
to the
one's
dust."
to the what?
All the blue boys are slaves to the dust.
I think you have a misunderstanding on what the word slave means. You've used it incorrectly a couple of times.
He says, "Yeah, Flinga, smartest alongside all goblins. I know what a slave looks like. And you, I don't know if you're a slave now, although you do serve the human, but you're definitely a slave before. I can see it in your eyes. You have the hunger. So does a
Well-
blue boy. Every blue boy does. That's why they blue. I don't trust blue boy. I may trust you."
I don't think bringing up the blue goblin would be wise at this moment. They don't really seem to get along.
This blue goblin is different. He is captain of the ship. He is leader, just like Ear Flinga. He tried to help Goblin.
help a goblin. Oh, to help all goblins? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'm just like assuming because I don't know the Alraf stuff. So I'm just
That
making
could
shit up.
be that they're. You can do deception then.
I'm making shit the fuck up.
All right.
Lucky.
All right. Well, Anya Flinga
No.
looked at. Oh,
I'll
he's
just-
using lucky.
Oh, I thought he was saying that
believe-
he was lucky.
Ooh.
I will.
Ooh.
I create my
Alright.
own advantage.
I have the
Hmm.
advantage, man.
Okay. With a crit, he says, a blue boy that wants to make green skins rise. Good. I trust you, woman. Or rather, I trust that you speak truth. The last thing I do is trust you. Therefore, if I am going to try to impress Blue Boy, I ought to remove the corruption from his ship. And he smiles, making his great bird take flight. And he says, I'll remove you from him. And then he'll know to bow to one of your flinga and to offer me his loyalty.
The crit backfired, I guess.
I don't think this is gonna work out too well.
You know what?
And-
Fuck
and-
it.
and his
I
mark
try to attack and I
and-
Eldritch Blast him.
And his mark goes black.
Damn.
Fuck it, I Eldritch Blast him.
His mark goes black. Does he feel pain from that?
No.
You just fucking hit me. What the fuck? Hit me right in the back of the head.
He said, "Oopsies."
No.
What a great start.
Hey, I change. I manipulate. I pull in a gym.
He does a Najim.
Oh, you can't. No, don't you dare sully Najib like that.
Damn. He said you're not worthy of the name.
Damn, I suck.
At least you didn't hit your friends. Alright, let's begin combat, Neon. Roll NPCs.
Would I have
Yeah,
time
they
to
know-
put some fucking poison on my arrows while they were talking? Or while he was literally threatening to kill us? Would I be like, oh, that's enough time for me to be like, okay.
You had enough time, but you didn't say it.
Ah! That's what I get for waiting my turn.
Can
I should just talk over people like everyone else does.
Can I have kept attacking while they were talking? Because I didn't
No.
hear any other conversation.
Yep. You could have said it. I attack. I don't care. Fuck their conversation.
Well,
So sadly, I mean, I appreciate that you didn't, but sadly, I'm gonna have to punish you for being good. Anyway,
I did want to, but
all right. How about 1? I give you 1 because I gave this guy 1. Pick your target and fire a bolt.
how far is this guy? It's pretty far.
Still
Okay.
within your range. You could probably kill his Goliath.
I mean, he's on the other side of the fucking ship. I don't even know how.
Yeah, but
Uh,
he can snipe.
I guess I'll just take I'll just take the action to transform then.
Oh shit. God, I find it so cringe. I don't know if you guys do, or maybe it's insensitive of me. You know when people change their fucking emoji skin color to match them?
I find it very cringe too.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
If
Yeah, I
you-
mean, I don't do that,
Do it.
but there are people who do.
Anyway. I don't know. I don't know why it bothers. It doesn't bother me. I find it weird. Anyway, so did you shoot anybody yet?
I'm gonna take the time. I'm gonna transform.
Oh no, never mind. He
Yeah.
transforms. All right, he a moth. Perfect time to be a flying character, to be honest. Cause this shit about to be whack. All right, you're a flying moth.
I fly.
All right, but you can't move yet. All right,
Yeah.
so let's do this, little Jenkins. Begin combat. Philo Will Funker.
I become a fly man, not a fly boy.
Okay. Is he under the effect of my little marking that I marked him with yesterday?
Put it on the chat. The marking.
Okay.
The little Haktua.
The little.
It doesn't say how long it lasts, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it's just going to be until they wash.
Until they clean, which is never. It's just.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with the Haktua.
Alright, so you still cast Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah.
Very good. That hits! Oh, you're hitting the actual guy. Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
not
I'm
good
gonna
for
fucking eviscerate this guy.
He didn't complete his destiny, so who cares?
I no longer have any care about killing him anymore. I have tried my best, and
You did.
his
You
mark
did.
went back.
Oh, I already rolled for attack. Damn it. Okay, so that's. Okay. So
You
what's-
follow
it
the
was-
S-Stock.
sneak
It was a
attack is
commendable
2,
attempt. I'm gonna give you
3.
inspiration, Mr. Set. But sadly,
Sadly, it didn't work
Take
out.
that.
And it's fine. Not everything works out. It sucks though.
4d6.
at least we
I
get to
really
fucking fight
wanted
this
the
one.
I really wanted like the Goblin Alliance to happen. The Gobbo Alliance.
The only people that
Because we
really...
have goblins with us, and we can have like blue boys, we can have green boys, we can have gull boys, fly boys.
The Jolly Boys?
Yeah, and then we would have like entire groups of goblins with us. We'd become like a goblin
Yeah,
party
you-
instead.
You just have the boys.
The
Alright,
Boas.
so I said, how
Me
much
and the
damage
boys
did you
taking
deal with me?
over Elixia.
So 23 piercing and 5 thunder lightning rather.
All right. So the goblin with the long ear, he waves the wand around trying to protect himself. Although your arrow finds him anyway. But there is this one moment, this flash of light, this. He does manage to cast a little something. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm just gonna play some animation.
He's gonna Haktua at you.
Okay.
The
where
Goblin
is it?
Tua.
Is it this thing?
The Gobtua.
Okay, I think this works. Let me see. Alright, so he creates this flash of light that reduces the speed of the arrow ever so slightly.
Ah.
I just reduce the damage taken. Not by much, but it's something I can do, so I'll do it.
I know what
Let's
that
see, how much did
is.
you actually deal in total?
A 28.
Jesus Christ, 28 is fucking insane.
I didn't even roll that well.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
God damn.
And then I am going to go into the airship and then just hide around the corner.
Oh, fuck.
Little cheeky
Okay.
little sniper.
T-pose.
Hey.
Alright. He hid. Flyboy. Alright, this flyboy is one of those fucking big old some bitches. How fast can these some bitches fly? 60. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna target Rushad. Why not? I'm gonna
You
short
should
bow
probably
ya.
control Cardelia as well. Wow.
Oh fuck. Shit. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do her at the end of the turn order.
Yeah.
There's a white-haired goblin? Oh, they all have white
They
hair.
are, and they all white haired. They're all white.
Oh, yeah. Huh. They're very
They're all
old.
old. Yeah, they're all old.
Yeah.
They've been
Alright,
here
normal.
for 3,000 years.
That hits.
That hits. Oh wow, a rare hit.
By literally exact.
Oh damn. Nice damage.
Max damage.
Big ouchies.
I only take 5.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else they do? I don't think so. They're very simple enemies. What does the weapon do though? The melee one. Oh, okay. It's all good. It doesn't matter right now. So next.
I really hope they get in melee with me. That's all I'm gonna say, Val.
Oh boy. So, you know, there's a spell that usually calls out for a certain. What is the word? There's an argument that people tend to have about the spell I'm about to use. People tend to say something like, "What happens if a person is like in range of the spell, but they're behind an object?" And the answer is always actually that it reaches around corners. Do you know what spell I'm about to cast?
A fireball?
No, it's the Sacred Flame. Oh, the Dova Ball. Hell yeah.
One if.
I have a plus
One
one
if
to this
finger.
from the. I have a plus one to this from what's it called, the cloak. Damn.
Oh,
Take full
This-
damage.
This sucks. Okay.
You need to roll it for Cordelia, Val.
It's alright. It's all good. Don't panic. He doesn't actually have the normal fireball. It is the wand he's carrying, however. As he uses it, however, I need to roll a d20, because I might just fucking die. Huh. And I don't. Alright, so the one-ear flinger spins the one around
You
and
need
the
to roll
ball
for
of
Cordelia.
fire. I know. It begins to grow and grow and grow, and he's just laughter, pure maniacal laughter. When you see in horror how the fireball flies towards you, you manage to get out of the way. You try to jump, you try to get inside the ship, you try to hide, but it reaches around corners. The fire spreads. And there's little you can do to completely evade it. Let's see. Dexterity saving throw. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
What's the DC?
So it's 10.
Oh.
It's not an actual caster fireball, but it's still pretty stunk. It's only 5d6 damage.
Roll that shit.
5d6. But you realize that goblin has in his hands a very powerful item.
Which is gonna fall into the void the second I kill him, and I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Come on.
Okay, 1 second. It's not giving me the damage slot. Why?
Just roll the 5d6.
Okay, I don't care. I'll just put it as text. Maybe then it lets me. I have no idea. I just do it manually. You're right. 5 to 6. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
18 points
I'm gonna
of fire
freak out.
damage.
I would have been dead.
Holy shit.
Do I have anything that I can put here on the ground? Maybe this? Manual Darkness? On fire?
Oh, then I gotta make a fucking concentration. God damn it. Oh, and I failed my
Oh.
concentration save.
No.
That fucking bastard.
There goes your spell slot.
And all three of you are on fire. It's just cosmetics. All right, perfect. That's my turn.
Did you do the damage for Cordelia?
Oh no, I didn't. You're right. How much did I do? 18. Goddamn. Goddamn. Alright, Cordelia can use some healing abilities. I'm sure those come in handy soon. Next. Why does it say? Oh, that's kind of cool. Ah, it tells me which one of them is the boss in the list. All right. So I'm gonna fly over here. Actually, wait, I'm gonna count how much I fly. Ooh, I actually get in melee. Let's go. All right, 1d2 to see which one of you is taking the big old poo poo.
Oh no.
One is the Doba. I can't see. What did I roll?
It landed on its edge.
2. Okay.
That's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Tuna.
What? I think it bugged
It's a
out.
2, yeah.
For me, it says 1.
For
You
me,
see a
It's
2?
a 2. It's a
It's a
2.
2.
Yeah, it says 2 enchant.
What? Okay, fuck it. I don't know what the hell. If you say it's 2, it's 2. So, I do the white Goliath feather spear.
Is it attack on me or on him now?
On you.
Oh.
It's an attack? Give me a second.
It is an attack.
Disadvantage,
That is
motherfucker.
advantage. Ha!
Yep.
I actually missed Aluraf? No way. He has armor now.
Holy, it's a whole new game.
It's a fucking new game. Alright, but I do have the flyby. Not that it matters too much because you guys are not melee, but.
No, that don't. You forget what campaign you're in.
Alright. The Goliaths don't actually take turns. I don't know why I even added to the fucking turn order. No, they have to have it in case they separate. Alright, next.
Good question, Val. Does that cloud
Yeah.
move closer?
Yes, it does. You would have done it at the end of the round. Are we in no, but we're the end of the round. This is round 1 still.
That's fine.
Well, you know what? I'll do all of them a little bit because I didn't have the the Tolkien. I didn't have them move during all that.
45 feet, right? I've given you every opportunity. But now you must feel pain.
His voice changes to growls like.
Yeah, and I target the.
Oh shit! No, it's actual pain. It's actual pain. All right, which one? Earflinger?
Yes.
Ouchies.
No, it's 2d4.
Don't like that.
It's not 1d4. Because I used the level 2 spell slot.
Let's go.
10 damage.
Oh, you're. Oh, what kind of caster are you again? Where's your archetype?
I'm chosen.
Oh, right. You have fucking Eldritch Blast. You're right. You're chosen.
Yes. I just
Very
used my
nice.
bonus action to do that. I will be using my action to dodge, and I will be using. I don't need to use this yet, honestly. But... Dodge
Minus 10.
Yes, minus 10. And now my. I really shouldn't be using this yet, but we're about to get attacked so much more. When is Cordelia's turn?
At the end of the round.
At the very end.
The very end, yeah, because she didn't get to roll initiative.
Okay. How about I roll it
Please
and
do
see if
now.
it bugs? Let's see if it bugs. Oh, it's at the
Oh,
end.
It's close to the end anyways, yeah. That is fine. I will be using Song of Rest. So me, Cordelia, Tilo, heal.
Alright, so you can use hit points by you can improvements again hit points spending hit dice at the end of the short rest. No,
It's
the
the short
other
rest.
one.
It's the
Once
short
per
rest.
long rest, you can make a short rest happen instantaneously, allowing every creature affected to roll,
You roll
one
1d6
hit
to
dice.
heal, an extra 1d6 to heal, plus your
It's
hit
a-
dice.
Yeah.
So you just
So
hit the
my
short
hit
rest button,
die-
plus a 1d6. Which puts me at 40 HP. Also I have this thing, so I'm full HP.
Oh
Let's go.
my god.
Very nice.
Alright,
I
so what is
feel
it-
like
what is it that
60
you're-
HP, and I get my
So what is
spell
it?
slot back.
So what is it that you're singing, or how is it? Does it work? Do you just like is it the word pain or what?
Yeah,
Can you explain the role player?
basically, his pain is our healing. Is how I was
Okay.
thinking of it.
Mm.
And that's
All
my
right,
thing.
so a search of motivation from seeing the goblin like wins like at your word of pain somehow brings this joy, this wave of magical motivation to all of your allies. All right, gorgeous. How much did I heal as Cordelia?
You roll it. Roll a hit dice
Is it
and
one-
1d6.
1d6 and 1d12, right?
Just hit the short rest button and then hit roll. Then add a 1d6 on top of it.
Short rest.
And now on D6.
All right, 14.
You healed almost all of it. You healed 15, not 14.
Oh, 15.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Done. So, what is next?
The other
Oh, another
boys
one of
turn.
these.
The really far away one.
Woo!
I have it
All right. I have 1d3. Let's see which one of you I target. 1 is Thilo, 3 is
Isn't
Shep.
Thilo
I'm
hidden?
fucking. I'm inside. What do you mean? You want to go after me, boy?
Mm, I'm gonna roll to see,
He's
just to
hiding
see if I include you in the
inside,
list.
use cunning action
I'm
to
hi-
like
and I'm
fly
hiding.
far- Yeah, and he's hiding.
Yeah, there's no way I see you. So I'm gonna. Well, it was 2, so Cordelia. All right. Let's see. Target the Cordelia. Click on the short bow. Click on attack. And 2. Go. Pew. No. Foot.
But you do the suck.
All right, here we go. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? I'll approach. I
Oh,
cannot get away though.
So
It's
you're
too
approaching.
much. One is Dova.
Alucraft.
It's fine, you'll miss.
Normal. Huh.
But
I
you do-
miss.
but you do the
Oh,
suck.
it's 14. It's 14, but yeah, I miss. Dova, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fly to the front of the ship. I'm gonna do my Dova dash. Oh, I can't. I can't move there.
Oh, I can't. Just tell me where you want to go in this case, because this ship is complex.
Right here.
All right, let's do this. Woo! Now you should be able to fly mostly free.
All right. Yep, and that's it because I dashed. I don't think I have a bonus action.
All right, that's then the moment where you hear the voice of Captain Expert from underneath with the fucking intercom system, and it's like, "Fly, boys, we're under attack." All right, well, it's time to earn that discount of yours. Also, I should remind you, if they hit that balloon whatsoever with fire, we're all dead, including them.
Yeah, shout that out loud so everybody can hear it. Like, are you actually mental, you stupid? Oh my fucking.
Well, they want the loot that's on a ship, so they don't want. I imagine they won't want to blow it up.
Yeah, probably. Nynx cannot do much, but she's happy that she sees a snack.
Nom nom.
Nom.
Oh, not good.
Too fast to fly. It's too shaky ground. Nick says nope and returns.
She does the hissing.
All right, Cordelian. I think Cordelia has no choice but to swap to bow on this occasion.
Bow?
Oh wow, she already had it equipped.
Yeah. What a surprise.
What do you mean swap the bow? Her bane is bow.
That's terrible. Pew!
Le Pew.
6 damage. Can I smite with that? No, it's with melee only, right?
No, it's
I don't
with
remember.
Melee
Melee.
only. Otherwise, I would have smite.
Smite longbow, that'd be insane.
Yeah, do you know how badly I would get my damage number up if I could do that?
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? What is it?
Can you imagine
Yeah.
somebody doing a classic collection about that? Oh, no.
Galahad with Smite?
Perish the thought.
You know what I find funny? I use my bonus action. Yeah. to... Hello? Why are you not
Yeah.
showing in the chat, you fucking piece of shit?
If he has concentration, you have to take it off.
I forgot about that. Hello?
Who are you hexing?
The
Yeah,
guy in
who's
front of me.
Oh, okay.
I did.
All right. I'm hexed.
And with my action... Wait, I still have you targeted, right? Hello.
Well, I'm technically not in melee. The thing is, I have reach. That's why I hit you. So if I am 10 feet away, he doesn't get disadvantage, right?
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So target the goblin and click on attack and on the hex damage.
Also,
First,
what
just
kind of
checking.
hex?
Click on the hex thing at the top. The damage thingy.
Yeah, I just... Do I hit? Otherwise it doesn't make sense. But yeah... Right.
Yes. You did hit. Alright. 2 damage. Do the actual damage with the Avada Kedavra. Oh boy!
Hey.
God damn, 16 damages. Oh lord.
What kind of hex
Alright.
did you put on him?
Alright, minus 14.
Oh yeah, what
Oh, no,
ability, right?
It straight up fucking deleted the guy. There we
They
go.
get
Now it works.
disadvantage
he's-
on
looks like he's
on
dead.
a skill check, so you can pick what skill.
He gets disadvantage on life.
Oh,
On
Apparently.
life.
He's
On
dead
what?
with this, you said?
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh,
Almost
Okay. What would be good? Fuck here.
like typically, like a spell that you have that has a saving throw, you would want to have it on that.
I'm only using that one, but I use...
It's only on ability checks. It's not on
wisdom.
saving throws.
It's not on saving throw.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Dexterity.
Dexterity, okay, to
Oh.
know.
Yep. So if he jumps on
Alright.
the ship, he has to use probably something dexterity based. So, fucker. Acrobatics, I think
Alright.
that would make some bit more sense. Can I do anything else? No, I can't.
Okay, so it is then that. No, never mind. It's not yet. It's not yet. Not quite. Okay. This guy is going to just approach you and keep the barrage of arrows coming. Short bow. Oh shit! Shitters! Pew pew! Oh boy,
Ooh. But you
that's
do the
not
stink.
good.
Philo rolling
Up
high on
again.
initiative. What?
Look who's back on top, baby.
Baby.
Get his ass.
The world is cursed. The world is cursed.
Hell has frozen over.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to the old losing your head fucking arrows.
Oh, also clouds, please.
Yes. Moving them, boys. Beep 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 beep.
Please move it a little bit to the left so I can like melee them. Thank you.
I just moved them all in the same direction.
Oh,
What I've realized, imagine if I have repelling blast. If I have that invocation right now.
That'd be great.
Do I? Am I hidden from these jabronis? Do I have advantage on spitting my thing on them because
Well,
I
to-
lost it?
Any attack
so-
you do except that one, I think reveals you instantaneously. But you could do that. You could do the marking. That's fine.
Okay, so do I lose the mark because I lost concentration, a hunter's mark?
No. The mark is like a physical thing that you put on the
Okay.
people.
So he's still marked, but he doesn't have a hunter's mark on. him.
Hunter's mark. That's correct.
Okay, well I'd rather, and then if I use hunter's mark, he'll see me, right? Because it's like a fucking spell.
I don't know. I think Hunter's Mark itself is made for is bearable. So yeah, you
Bearable.
basically have to reveal yourself to cast it.
Okay. I'd much rather just have advantage on shooting this guy with my ostrich arrow.
Ooh, we're
Am I
gonna
going?
decapitate him.
Decapitate his ass. And he's not decapitated.
Oh,
How does a 14
that is terrible.
do you? How does a 14
that is
do you?
terrible. That is not hit. No. God damn.
Okay. I'm gonna move somewhere else. I'm gonna fucking hide again.
All right, as the fire finally dulls down, and you look at him, defiantly with the healing produced by your magic.
Oh, there's the 19 that I wanted. That's so cool. Alright.
Bonus
Well-
action hides again. But seeing you completely unaffected by the fire of his wand, there's something that snaps in him. And the blackness of his mark begins to spread over to his arm, to the side of his face, to the single ear that he has left.
Damn.
Almost like something is whispering in his ear. He starts to talk to himself. No, who? When? But if I do, oh, you're right. Yes. We shall begin my reign. And he begins to speak with slightly more educated words, like they're not his own. With fame, with glory, righteous, bright, fiery glory. And he begins to fly to the tip of the ship, very high up, and he gets sucked by the ship. God damn it.
He gets big sucked.
Hell yeah. Got the
He gets
super
off
suck.
of his. He gets off of the burb. And I need to do this, do this, do this, this. Click on him. Upload. Change. Yeah, there you go.
Is the campaign about to end, guys?
What was that?
Is the campaign about to end, guys?
You see
I
him
guess he really doesn't want to
wave.
play with us anymore.
You see him wave his wand around, getting ready for something. But as it seems, it's something big and something that it will take some time for him to prepare.
Always gonna do the power word kill.
Oh, I didn't do it persistent. There we go. Power board America.
Oh damn! He's gonna launch rockets at us.
All right, and we shall see if you can stop him from doing whatever the fuck he's doing over there.
Ooh, okay.
Val, is there a path to get on top of the
between-
ship?
It's called
Yes,
flying.
there's the ropes. Beep, 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 the ropes. Beep, beep, beep.
I see. Okay.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see if you can stop Yaflinga from.
Oh, wait, that's it?
fucking Allahu Akbaring. Yeah, right. 3, 4, 5,
Val,
6,
I am
7.
upset at you for saying that.
I'm sorry. Well, he's doing some goblin shenanigans,
It's
that's
okay.
for sure.
It's okay, Val.
I apologize. The memes. So, all right, guys. I do have to go. I do have to go turn off the fucking projection system in the place that I work at. So, I'll be seeing you guys next week.
Next
Hopefully...
time.
Wait, is Cordelia not coming next week?
Yeah, she said so. Oh, and also next week I'm gonna be working from. I'm gonna be working. So, but I'll be on my phone again.
Val, I might not be able to come next week either.
God damn it! Are you kidding me?
I have to take a big masa next week, so I can't.
Oh yeah, I have to take a
Okay,
7.
now you're just shit. Now you're literally shitting me.
I have to take a 7-hour shit next week.
Hell yeah.
I have to travel on Friday, I believe it is. Yeah, it's Friday.
It's basically
So
a situation I had with Poland. Yeah, where I traveled the day before and nothing's
Yeah,
happened.
my family's
Well,
gonna like not allow
If it
me
happens,
to,
it
like,
happens.
have a
You-
single moment of rest.
Like I think Mr. Thilo is fine playing with from work. I think Lee was joking, but Cordelia is definitely a no. So one more no for real, and that's it. That session is cancelled for that week. So you tell us along the week whenever you know if you're sure that you cannot make it, and if
Alright.
you can't, then we cancel.
I will be there at home. I just don't know if I'll be able to get 4 hours of peace.
So he's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's fine,
sleep.
don't worry
He's gonna
about
be sleeping. He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna not show up. He's gonna do the
No,
Aegon.
anytime
I'll
you...
be literally like newly off the plane or something. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But if I don't make it, Val, Rashad will rush up the ship, like dash, do whatever.
No, if you don't make it, we
cloud.
cancel because Cordelia is already missing. It's too many people missing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know then.
All right, thank you. All right, well, it's the first time that this actual encounter happens because last time it got skipped. People talk too good, but this time
we don't have any.
I talked very good, and he didn't like us anyways. So.
You don't have the Tavish touch, you know.
I really wanted like the Goblin Revolution and like giant amounts of goblins. It would have been really funny.
We can still get some of these intimidated and into joining or whatever after the fight if they survive. But we shall see.
But Earflinger was the cool one.
I mean, we can still
knock him out. Definitely. I mean, and you know what I always say: if you manage to save Earflinger from his own fucking mistake and revert his fucking darkening of his mark, I will definitely give you a big bonus of experience.
Yeah, but how? I don't. Can that even? Is that even a thing? Can you even like do that? I've never seen that happen.
Everything is possible. All right, guys. I do have to go. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next week if we do. Bye bye.
Next time.
Next come.
Right to the next game.
He's going back to World of Warcraft. Okay, I go now.
No, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.